gets it inside of Cornette. Cornette goes spinning into a right hook, and it's good. Luke Cornette looks like he's playing on, B-roll from the 1950s.
Yeah, I know that his black socks working with his look right now. He does not look like he can play a lick. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, looks like he's with some grainy black and white footage. The kick out left side of O'Neal. Hooks it up top for Warren. Pump fake, behind the back dribble, working right to the elbow with a pull-up, and it's good for T.J. Warren. He can just score.
He can just score, and he bobbled the ball, and it wasn't fluid, and he still found a way.
10 points in 18 minutes against Miami on Sunday. 16-11 Brooklyn, 6:38 to go in the first. Marcus Smart out top, played by Royce O'Neal. Smart just inside the lane, kick it to the corner. Cornette a three. It's good for Luke Cornette.
Oh, he heard you talking about him, Carino. He says, watch this.
Only his third made three of the year on 7 attempts. Now Simmons moves it out top. Warren's got it. He'll shoot a three. It's good because Cornette couldn't get out to him.
Good call. A little drop defense that time, and he didn't react to it. T.J. Warren made him pay.
19-14 Brooklyn, midway through the first. Smart down the lane, gathers, back it out. Grant Williams, pump fake, steps left, breaking the arc, shoots a three. It's no good. Simmons flying in for the rebound.
That's what he's got to do. He's got to help the Nets on the glass.
Gives it front court O'Neal, right side to Kyrie Irving. Dumps down low. Claxton's got it against the taller Cornette. Turns, left hook. Rimmed off the front, no good. Rebounded by Tatum for Boston.
Cornette doing a lot of good things for the Celtics in a couple minutes he's been out there.
Tatum, pass, try to get to the corner, deflected out of bounds by Simmons. We get a timeout here. 5:40 remaining. First quarter in Brooklyn. Nets 19, Celtics 14 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is redefining the rehabilitation experience. Whatever your age or medical condition, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center will be there to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Their award-winning premier facility provides you with an unsurpassed level of care. Whether you need short-term or long-term care or 24-hour nursing services, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is there to put you and your loved ones first. Call 718-636-1000 to schedule a tour today. That's 718-636-1000.
If you drove a 2023 Nissan Rogue with available all-wheel drive and 5 drive modes, going out for dinner with the family could take you to the great outdoors. But in a basic SUV, family outings might be a little predictable.
Welcome to Basic Town Burgers, home of the Basic Town Burger.
So why settle for ordinary when you could satisfy your taste for adventure? The Nissan Rogue. Far from basic.
Make no payments until April 2023 on select vehicles. Availability is limited. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 90-day delayed payment option is available when you purchase an eligible Nissan from new or certified pre-owned stock and finance through NMAC. Excludes dealer fees, tax, title, and license. Subject to credit approval and maximum term limit. The delayed payment must begin exactly 90 days from the date of contract. Accrual of interest commences from date of contract and consumer is responsible for payment of accrued interest. Delayed payments are only allowed in Pennsylvania if APR is 0%. Dealer participation may vary. Contact 1-888-858-8319 for list of eligible vehicles or see dealer for details. Ends 1/30/123.
JRS season is now upon us, and scientists tell us it may be the biggest JRS ever.
Junk reproductive season.
This year, it's even spreading to the Christmas trees.
Is it going to be enough to slow down the magic?
Sarah, nothing can slow down the magic of 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
I knew that. I was just pulling your leg.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
And that includes Christmas trees. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM in the Odyssey app.
Both the Brooklyn way and send your favorite Nets to the 2023 NBA All-Star Game. Head to brooklynnets.com/all-star. The vote now is to vote the squad. Send your Nets to Salt Lake City. The second round of balloting came out. Kyrie Irving leads all all backcourt players in the East. Kevin Durant leads all the front court players in the East. And Nick Claxton again showing up in the balloting at 9th. Right now, the Nets with a 19-14 lead with 5:40 to go in the first quarter. The two top teams in the East going at it tonight here in Brooklyn.
Yeah, this has got potential for, well, it looks like a lot of fun so far. Utah Watanabe now comes in the game.
Watanabe along with Irving, O'Neal, Warren, and Claxton. Celtics, who are playing without Al Horford and Jaylen Brown tonight, remain with Smart, Tatum, Williams, White, and Cornette. Right corner to Grant Williams. Out top for Tatum. Tatum comes left, lost the handle, rolling to the near side, try to save it, and does to Cornette. Moves it right. Grant Williams on the catch. Drives into the paint. Bumps with Watanabe. The floater is good for Grant Williams.
And not an easy shot. Going left, finish with his right hand over Utah Watanabe.
Only averages about 9 points a game, Grant Williams. His first bucket tonight. But a key member of the Celtic team. Warren moving left to the elbow with a fading shot. It's good. T.J. Warren with 7 points early on off the bench.
Who says you can't use the mid-range without Kevin Durant? T.J. Warren can.
21-16 Brooklyn. 5 minutes to go in the first. Marcus Smart out of the right side. Moving left, top of the key. Leaves it off for Williams. Working inside with a twisting shot. He banked it in with his back to the basket. Eyes in the back of his head that time. Now T.J. Warren out of the left side for Brooklyn. Played by Cornette. Drives him left. Stops on a dime. Fading shot no good. Rebound deflected ahead. Marcus Smart's got it for the Celtics. Right to left into the front court. Gives right. Tatum. Looking for his first points. Makes Irving fall down. Floater Lane good. And Kyrie a little slow to get up. Laying on his knees right now. And he pats his chest and gets up and gets back into the play. Warren tracked along the near side. He got fouled by Luke Cornette.
That's smart. Well, good try, though. I mean, with Kyrie in the backcourt right there, slow to get up. Boston wanted to take advantage and get a trap.
Got knocked down on the drive by Tatum. I just saw the play again, but I didn't see where he just got shaken up for a second. Kyrie's going to come out of the game now. Seth Curry will check in, along with Joe Harris. So O'Neal goes to the bench as well. So to set it up for you right now, you've got Simmons, Harris, Curry, Watanabe, and Warren. They get it into Simmons. Handles it up top. Comes left and on a high screen. Works back right against Cornette. Stops and backs it out Watanabe. Up top for Warren. Coming right, gives to Curry. Go to the net bench on the near side. Dribble it along the baseline. Quick knifing shot in traffic is good for Seth Curry.
His ability to finish around the paint, man, just a lot like his brother. He just keeps getting better and better each year.
23-20. Nets, 3:45 to go in the first. Smart. Over to Tatum, straight on three is good. First points for Jason Tatum, and the Nets want a timeout.
Well, pick and pop right there, and Jason Tatum was left wide open. Jacques Vaughn is not going to allow that to happen. He wants to make sure it's corrected right now.
And we're tied up at 23. 3:40 to go in the first. Back after this on the Fan. Sports Radio, 101.9 FM, and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action, goals into growth, and empowering our clients with financial solutions that deliver results. Barclays, powering possible.
Did you know you've got McDonald's in your pocket? No, not that ketchup packet you forgot about. I'm talking about the McDonald's mobile app. Yes, you're carrying around all your McDonald's favorites, and with the app, they're only a few taps away. Download the McDonald's app today to get free medium fries with $1 minimum purchase when the Nets opposing team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter during home games. And don't forget about that ketchup packet before Laundry Day. Offer valid limited time only through Nets season at participating McDonald's. Valid the day after opposing team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter during home games. McDonald's app download and registration required.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans, and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbuds, all on us. A service plan is required for gifts, only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone, up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for offer details.
What does Maimonides Health mean to Brooklyn?
It's my rescue.
For heart attack survival, Maimonides Heart and Vascular Institute is tops in New York.
This is my comeback.
To get back on your feet fast, Maimonides offers a comprehensive bone and joint center. For over 100 years, Maimonides is the one that's cared for, worked for, and been there for Brooklyn.
My home.
My choice.
Maimonides.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action, goals into growth, and empowering our clients with financial solutions that deliver results. Barclays, powering possible.
G'day, this is Paddy Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball with Chris and the Kappa on the Fan.
Net fans of Grubhub, you'll always have home court advantage. Grubhub has all your game day favorites. Go for Grubhub to get anything you crave. 3:40 to go in the first quarter. Nets and Celtics tied at 23.
What's the biggest difference between Steve Nash and Jacques Vaughn? Nothing stands out to me more than Jacques Vaughn calling quick timeouts. The moment he doesn't like something, he'll use his timeout. He's not worried about saving them. He's not worried about embarrassing anybody. They come over to the side. They watch the tablet that has a video of the mistake that was just made. He cleans it up immediately, and they move on.
Right now, the Nets, who jumped out to as much as a 6-point lead, are all tied up. Jason Tatum with his first points of the game, even at 23, playing without Al Horford and Jaylen Brown. The Nets, of course, without Kevin Durant. That's 2 games back of the Celtics for the top spot in the NBA's Eastern Conference, as Curry has it all on the right wing. Only 1 back in the loss column. Nets have 13 losses, Celtics have 12. Curry along the baseline, lost a handle out of bounds. The Nets, with an unforced error, turned it over. Their first turnover of the game. Marcus Smart into the front court for Boston. They come to the near side. Boston playing the second of a back-to-back. Smart just shook off Curry, and he's going to get called here. Tatum gets called for an illegal screen.
Seth Curry's really good at that. If he gets banged and he knows how to fight through a screen and sell the contact at the same time. Does a really good job. Terrific veteran player.
Now Ben Simmons into the front court of the near side. Hands to Harris. Curls into a 3, and it's good for Joe Harris.
Great start for Joe Harris, right? He's up to 7 points, made a couple tough layups, and now a 3.
The starter tonight with Kevin Durant out. Smart now into the front court for Boston. Nets regain the lead. Smart's got it top of the key. Smart hands left for Williams. Now gives to Tatum near side. Front of the Celtic bench. Drives around Harris. Nice inside and lays it up and in. Jason Tatum with a bucket.
The all-around skill of Tatum is so impressive. He can really handle the basketball at his size.
Up top, Warren. Given room. Shoots a 3. Missed it short. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics in the green go right to left. Front court, Tatum. Pulls up right wing. A high arcing 3 is short. Rebounded off the front rim by Harris. Snaps it ahead to Curry. Curry across the midcourt logo. Top of the arc. Played by Malcolm Brogdon is in the game now. Curry out of the right wing. Gives to Simmons out top. Right back to Curry. Right wing, 22-footer. In and out, no good. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Really good basketball, though. Gave it to Simmons and moved without the ball to free himself up.
Now Malcolm Brogdon driving around Warren. Getting inside and lays it up and in.
Yeah, he's a pro. Boy, they did a good job in the last year of picking up guys like Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon to really solidify this Celtic lineup.
Former Rookie of the Year. Spent the last couple of years in Milwaukee. In the right corner now, it goes to Seth Curry. Out top for Harris, moves it left. Watanabe in the corner to Warren. 7 to shoot for Brooklyn. They trail for the first time. In the lane, jump hook by Warren, won't go. Rebounded by Grant Williams. Celtics a 27-26 lead. Pass ahead, Tatum. Euro stepping around Curry and lays it up and in. And the Celtics take a 29-26 lead.
Too easy that time. Lack of floor balance that time on the shot by Warren. Guys got to get back on the flight of the shot.
Minute 20 to go. Here in the first, Warren keeps it away from Smart. Give it to Watanabe. Left corner 3. Sailed it long, airballed it. But a rebound to Harris. Only 5 to shoot. Out to Curry. Got to move right. 3 to shoot. Not in the air. Finds Harris. Right corner. 3 on the way. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Grant Williams. Nets trail 29-26. A minute to go in the first quarter. Williams working right. Pumping with Harris. Got in the air. They'll back it out. Tatum's got it high in the left wing. Jason Tatum, played by Watanabe. The step back 30-footer is an air ball, loose, scooped up by Simmons. Pass ahead, Watanabe leaking out. The layup is good for Utah.
I tell you what, Ben Simmons has done what you can ask for so far in this game, Chris. He's got 6 assists and he's rebounding the ball.
And hasn't attempted a shot. Yeah. Left side, Smart a 3. No good. Rebounded by Ben Simmons. Looking to push again. Simmons pointing, moving, finds Harris. Right wing 3. Go! 31 31-29 Brooklyn. 27 seconds to go in the first.
Another great play by Ben Simmons, and he looked off Joe Harris before he fed him for that three.
7 assists for Ben Simmons. He's got more assists than field goal attempts this season. Here's Smart out top. Curry knocked it loose. Smart goes back in backcourt to get it. Finds Tatum front court. Pump fake. Runs it to Simmons and a foul on Ben. With 7.4 seconds to go, there were 4 on the shot clock in the first quarter.
First team foul.
Well, you need people to step up without Kevin Durant. Joe Harris certainly stepping in and making shots and making plays. Getting that great opportunity right now.
10 points for Joe, 4 of 4 shooting. Only averaging about 7.9 points per game this season. Had 4 points in 13 minutes against Miami on just 2 shot attempts. Brogdon taking it right into Claxton. Up and under, shot blocked by Claxton. And the horn sounds. First quarter comes to an end. Nets a 31-29 lead over the Celtics. We'll be back to the second quarter in Brooklyn right after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Searching for ways to save energy and make your home more comfortable? National Grid, a proud partner of the Brooklyn Nets, is here to help. It all starts by wrapping your home with layers of comfort and savings to keep extreme temperatures out and savings in. From replacement windows to air sealing and insulation, we have exclusive rebates available to help weatherize your home. It's all part of our Total Home Comfort program. Learn more at ngrid.com/EE.
Spectrum Business is the no-nonsense way for small businesses to stay connected. Spectrum delivers the fastest internet speeds in the nation, and Spectrum Business Connect is the all-in-one app to make calls, host video conferences, and send texts from any device, anywhere. Get both and get one mobile line free for 1 year. No contracts, no hidden fees, no nonsense. Just business. Visit spectrum.com/business today. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
JRS season is now upon us, and scientists tell us it may be the biggest JRS ever.
Junk reproductive season.
This year, it's even spreading to the Christmas trees.
Is it going to be enough to slow down the magic?
Sarah, nothing can slow down the magic of 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
I knew that. I was just pulling your leg.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
And that includes Christmas trees. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Be there for a special night of basketball. Tonight's honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. when they host the Oklahoma City Thunder this Sunday, January 15th. Celebrate the lasting impact Dr. King had in his fight for racial equality and be at Barclays Center. As we honor his legacy, get your tickets now at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Start of the second quarter in Brooklyn. Nets a 31-29 lead over the Celtics. Ben Simmons with the most assists that a Net has recorded in a quarter this season with 7. Didn't have a shot attempt, played 10 of the 12 minutes in that first quarter.
Well, you know, you talked to Jacques Vaughn before the game, and he said nobody has to do anything differently. So Ben Simmons didn't have to come out and say, I'm going to score tonight. That's not who he is right now. But he can set up guys, and he did a great job of it in that first quarter. And he rebounded the ball. Now, see this lineup right now. Again, rotations are really important.
Kyrie Irving is out on the floor again, along with Curry, Harris, Claxton, and O'Neal. Kyrie Irving with 5 first-quarter points in 8 minutes. Brings it across the midcourt line. Picked up by Derek White. Tatum on the bench now for the Celtics. Allowed for Claxton. And an alley-oop two-hand slam. Irving, a long pass in the right wing to find Claxton for the finish.
Great design play out of the quarter break by the Nets staff.
Now the Celtics into the front court. Brogdon with Pritchard, White, Sam Hauser, and Robert Williams in the lane. Brogdon, a fadeaway good from the dotted line area.
That's such an old school game to me, Malcolm Brogdon. He's very efficient, gets a lot done, but he's not all that flashy.
33-31 Brooklyn. Just underway in the second. Irving. Straight on, played by Hauser. Bounce it over to Harris. Angle three on the right is short. Rebounded by Robert Williams. First miss from Joe Harris.
You see the amount of threes the Nets are getting up, though. They're up to 11 right now. They want to get about 40.
White attempts, spinning down the lane. Kick it to Williams out top for Sam Hauser's three. Way off the mark. Rebounded by O'Neal. Royce O'Neal, hounded by Pritchard. Picked up the dribble in the backcourt. Gets it to Curry. Curry just gets it across the line. Curry picked up by Robert Williams now. Curry dancing with it, moving right down the lane. Shot swatted away by Williams, but a foul is called on Williams. Robert Williams, who averaged over 2.2 shot blocks per game last year. He's at 1.4 this season. He's playing limited minutes because he's recovering from knee injury. But you see there where he kind of let Curry go, and then, like Claxton does, just knows he can catch up from behind.
Catch up from behind, but
He committed a foul here.
Curry knew enough how to angle his body to create contact. Also, Curry makes that first free throw. He is so much more crafty than I had known his game to be. Seth Curry knew he could shoot it deep, had a good mid-range game. His finishing ability reminds you of Steph, his brother, high and soft off the glass. Obviously, they work an awful lot together.
Free throw is good, 35-31. Brooklyn, 10-4 to go. We're in the second. Derek White up top. Moves it out of the right. Grant Williams try to attack, cut off by Kyrie Irving. Backs up, swings it left. White's got it. In the corner to Hauser. Hauser along the baseline. Nowhere to go. Now cuts it out. Brogdon, 15-footer, is good for Malcolm Brogdon.
Along the baseline, you can't lose track of people. The opposite corner is almost always filled.
Kyrie Irving into the front court now for the Nets. Gets a high screen. Working left. Behind his back to O'Neal. Back out of the left side to Kyrie. He'll jack up the three. It's good for Kyrie Irving. 38-33 Brooklyn. 2 minutes gone in the second.
He got it up and over Robert Williams. High arc.
Brogdon driving. Twisting shot off the side of the rim. Bounce out of play. It'll go over to Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving talking with the Celtic bench a little bit playfully. Of course, Kyrie is a former Celtic, but now Nathalie Sago tells the Celtic bench to quiet down, so maybe it wasn't so playful. Irving get trapped up top for Curry. Curry edge of the midcourt logo. Working against White. Gives it up high post to Claxton. Right back Curry. 18-footer is good.
This is great basketball that time. Excellent flash by Nick Claxton and then Curry playing off of it. Excellent.
Nets with their largest lead at 7. 9.5 to go in the second. Right of the lane, Brogdon. Kick it to Hauser. Up top for White. Pump fake. Moves right. In the lane. Runner in the air. Rolled in. No good. Tip won't fall. Rebounded by Joe Harris. Nets control. Nets. Irving working down the lane. Left-hand screw. That won't fall, but a whistle and a foul here against the Celtics.
Now get it out and up the floor. Excellent job. Get it in the hands of Kyrie and let him put all sorts of pressure on the defense. Nets are playing well. Game plan's going according to plan right now.
Kyrie Irving going to the line. First free throw attempts for him. 91% from the free throw line. 8th in the NBA in that category. And the first rims out. No good. Irving with 8 points here in the first half. 10 for Joe Harris leads the Nets. He got the start tonight with Kevin Durant out. T.J. Warren with 7 points.
Well, you see the offensive talent that the Nets have on the floor right now, and it's just such a difference in last year.
Irving's second free throw is good. 41-33 Brooklyn. 9:12 to go. Second quarter here at Barclays Center. Chris Carino and Tim Capstraw with you. To the front court, Derek White. Cuts right down the lane. Bumping tied up by O'Neal, but a foul on Royce O'Neal. Nets have won 5 straight here at home. 11 of 12 here in Brooklyn. Their only loss coming to the Celtics back on December 4th That was a game where they did not have Ben Simmons.
I think I would be remiss if I did not congratulate you, Chris Carino, on your award the other day at the NBA meetings. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Captain. I appreciate that.
The NBA Values of the Game Award.
And
Every team in the league nominated somebody, and you were the winner, pal.
I didn't have a chance to say anything that day, but I certainly would have said, as that free throw was missed, that you were as much a part of that award as anybody in my life. So I appreciate it.
Thank you.
As Curry brings it in the front court. 13 Captain.
Oh.
Here's Claxton up top. Hands it back to Kyrie Irving. Shuffles it off in the right wing to Curry. Curry with Hauser on him. Takes him left. Behind the back dribble. Elbow pull up is good. Sam Hauser, no match for Seth Curry.
He looked like Doogie on that one.
Now it's Brogdon down the lane. Kick it out. Right wing three is good for Derek White. 43-37. Brooklyn, 8:25 to go in the second.
Break down that time. You can't leave a guy like Derek White that open.
Kyrie Irving out of the right wing again. He's got Hauser on him. Up top, Curry. Played by Pritchard. Pritchard more up to the task. Curry takes it right. Pulls up, jumper, in and out, no good. Robert Williams with the rebound.
But you got to love Seth Curry's confidence. He just doesn't lack any.
White driving underneath, cut off by Harris. Caught under the basket. Finds Hauser in the corner right for the Celtic bench. Out top, Grant Williams. He'll stop, pull up from three. No good. Assuming that was Brogdon. Rebound loose. Grabbed by Pritchard. He comes out of traffic. Works back the other way. Inside to Williams. Cuts pass through the hands of Brogdon. And the Nets take it away. O'Neal feeds it ahead to Irving. Whips to the right corner, Harris. Off Dallas. Moves it across the lane. Up top, Royce O'Neal. Drives and kicks over the left side. Harris a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Brogdon for Boston.
You see the different mentality of the Nets. They're letting it fly from three.
Brogdon down the lane, going to the rim. Missed the runner. Rebound tipped in by Sam Hauser. He said, take that, Capper.
Yeah, calling him Doogie.
43-39. Brooklyn, 7:18 to go in the second. Irving out top. On a high screen from Claxton. Steps. Oh, he thought about a three. That feeds a rolling Claxton in the lane. Tanker won't fall. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon, who defended that play, moves into the front court. Working left corner. Pritchard open a three. It's good for Peyton Pritchard. And the Celtics within one. Jacques Vaughn wants a timeout.
Yeah, a couple situations where Celtics were left wide open at the three-point line. With that time in transition prior in the half court, Nets got to make sure they clean that up. Celtics can shoot it well.
6:58 to play in the second quarter in Brooklyn. Nets 43, Celtics 42 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
No one works harder to improve the health of Brooklyn than Maimonides Health.
It's my go-to.
With 3 hospitals, 90 convenient locations, and over 1,800 doctors, Maimonides is more than a medical center.
It's my confidence.
Whether you have an everyday health need or seek expertise from a specialist at our Centers of Excellence, Maimonides will always provide the best possible care for the people of Brooklyn.
My home.
My choice.
Maimonides.
Hey Nets fans! From Bushwick to Brooklyn Heights, Midwood to Mapleton, Flatbush to Fort Greene, Cobble Hill to Clinton Hill. Brooklyn, are you ready for your updated COVID-19 booster shot? Updated booster shots designed to help protect against recent Omicron variants are available. Learn about eligibility and schedule today at vaccines.gov. Brought to you by Net sponsors Pfizer and BioNTech.
Jam it.
Ladies Night R&B Super Jam, Barclays Center, Brooklyn. Friday, February 10th. It's another can't miss event featuring Maxwell, Neo, Keisha Cole, Hey, Mario, Stokely, Blackstreet, Carl Thomas. It's Ladies Night R&B Super Jam, Friday, February 10th at Barclays Center. Get your tickets at SeatGeek.
Research shows listeners prefer a personalized experience. So to help you remember, Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. We personalize this ad for Amber, who really misses boy bands from the 90s.
Hey girl, I'm the cute one, here to tell you how Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I'm the heartthrob. The only thing I love more than you is saving. And I'm the other boy in the band everyone forgot about.
Just happy to be here. Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
What up, this is Kevin Durant, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball with Chris and the Kappa on the Fan.
Hey, Net fans, on and off the court, knowing when to take the shot is key. If you got your updated COVID-19 booster shot yet, the one designed for recent Omicron variants, check your eligibility and schedule at vaccines.gov, sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech. 6:58 to go, second quarter in Brooklyn. Nets a 43-42 lead over the Boston Celtics.
Without Kevin Durant, the attention to detail has to be so there for this Brooklyn Net team. And we've seen a couple breakdowns where guys have been wide open at the three-point line. That's why Jacques Vaughn has called that timeout. That's where the Nets can't complain much. The last 15 games or so, number one defense in the NBA. But they've got to be even sharper. Kevin Durant, as much as he did on offense, did a lot on defense. And this group has to understand the attention to detail on every defensive possession.
Nets with O'Neal, Curry, Watanabe, Warren, and Simmons on the floor. Kyrie Irving goes to the bench, 9 points. Watanabe out top for Warren. Played tightly by Smart, who's back in, along with Tatum. Warren working left. Bounce pass over to Simmons. Finds O'Neal, right sideline. Covered left. One eye screen. Top of the key jumper is no good. Long rebound. Fought for, but gathered by the Celtics. Brogdon with it in the front court with Williams, Cornette, Tatum, and Smart. Tatum posts up. Count on Watanabe. Right of the lane. Step back. Dirk Nowitzki style fadeaway. No good. Rebounded by O'Neal for Brooklyn. Now Simmons into the front court. Out of the right wing, hands to Curry. Comes around to Simmons' screen, shoots the three, and knocks it down. Beautiful assist screen there from Ben Simmons.
Again, and Cornette is playing drop defense on Ben Simmons, so he becomes a very effective screener.
Now it's Smart working right down the lane. A lob for Cornette. The two-hand slam for Luke Cornette. 46-44 Brooklyn. Just past the halfway point of the second quarter. Simmons, hands up top. Curry's got it along the near side, right wing. Behind it back to Simmons. Moves in with a right-hand hook. It won't fall. Rebounded by Tatum. And then Simmons committed a foul. That's his second, and it's a silly one.
Well, again, Cornette is guarding Ben Simmons in this lineup. He's out on the floor. Ben Simmons can get everybody a shot by screening because Cornette is laying back into the paint.
That was the first shot attempt by Ben Simmons in this game.
Not going to shoot more because of Kevin Durant being out.
In the green going right to left. Smart bumps it Curry. Backs up, shoots a three. Missed it short. Rebounded by Ben Simmons. Simmons in the front court. Gives to Warren. Warren. Back it out. Curry. Moving right. Foul line cut off by Tatum. Hands in the right corner to O'Neal. We're going to get a foul away from the play against the Nets. They're going to get it on Seth Curry.
Tatum with some very good individual defense at time. Slowed down Seth Curry. He had to give it up. Nets had to play on the other side, committed the turnover.
2-point lead for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 9. Celtics have led by as much as 3. A couple lead changes and a tie in this one. Top two teams in the Eastern Conference. Tatum with it for Boston. Pump fake, got Curry to bite. Kicks it over to Smart. Left wing three is no good. Rebounded, though, by the 7-2 Luke Cornette. And just taken away by Ben Simmons. Into the front court with a lead pass to Warren. Warren bumping. Right hook over Williams, and it's good for T.J. Warren. That's a 48-44 lead. 4:45 to go in the second.
Ben Simmons credited with another assist. He's playing well and not scoring.
Now it's Grant Williams taking it left down the lane. Blocked by O'Neal. Scooped up by Simmons. Nets are moving quickly. Low bounce dance. Oh, a beauty. And it's Warren on the other end. And he gathers and lays it up and in. Simmons with his 10th assist here in the first half.
Long distance bounce pass reminded me of Magic Johnson on that one.
50-44 Brooklyn. 4:17 to go in the second. Tatum. A three is an air ball. Rebounded by Smart. He got fouled underneath, and it's Simmons, and that's the third on Ben Simmons.
That's an important foul. Think about it. He's matched with Tatum as often as you can. Jacques Vaughn's got to look at this and say, you know something? Just be smart, Ben.
Yeah, don't foul Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Boston, Marcus Smart misses the free throw.
That's too easy for you. When Marcus Smart parks his car, it's unbelievable.
Oh, if he's around Harvard Yard, it's even worse.
Well, Ben's going to sit down right now.
Edmund Sumner will check in for the first time. Simmons with 3 fouls goes to the bench. 10 assists, 5 rebounds.
Well, so Kyrie Irving comes back out on the floor also.
Free throw is made by Smart.
So the rotation's somewhat adjusted because of the extra foul by Ben Simmons.
Irving into the front court, nets up 5, 4 minutes to go in the second. Irving with a crossover, runs into Smart, backs up, 15-footer is no good. Rebounded by Tatum, but then he just lost it off his leg at a bound. It'll be next ball.
Tatum having a difficult time getting going. Remember, this team played last night in Boston against the Pelicans.
They beat New Orleans.
Jaylen Brown went for 41. He's not playing tonight, but Tatum's 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 9 overall.
Tatum had 31 last night, 10 of 22 from the floor. Back it out to Watson Nabe. He'll hand to Royce O'Neal. Out high on the right side. O'Neal comes right, moves it out top. Watanabe gathers, spinning down the lane, twisting runner. Blocked by Robert Williams, stripped up by Tatum. Long lead ahead, Grant Williams. 1-on-2, and Royce O'Neal came back to knock it out of his hands out of bounds. And it'll be Brooklyn ball as well.
Such great hands does Royce O'Neal have. So good at raking it out of people's grasp.
Edmund Sumner now into the front court for Brooklyn.
He's guarded by Robert Williams right now in the half court.
Bounce it over to Warren. Warren straddles the arc in the left wing. Cuts right. Moves left. Spinning fadeaway. Good. Oh, TJ Warren's got 13. It leads the Nets. 52-45 Brooklyn. 3:18 to go in the second.
Did that one all by himself over Grant Williams.
Robert Williams rolling out on the left side to Smart. He'll shoot a 3. It's good. As Marcus Smart drains a 3, his first in 5 attempts. He's only a 34% shooter, but he's a streaky three-point shooter, and he won't stop.
He won't stop. He keeps it going. We've seen it for years.
Irving moving right, bumping with Williams. Floater won't fall. Knocked to the ground, no call. Celtics the other way. Into the front court, Marcus Smart. Moves it left with a scoop over to Williams. Down low to Robert Williams. Out of the right, Smart. Touch pass in the corner. White a 3. Is good for Derek White. Net lead down to 1 with 2:35 to go here in the second.
Oftentimes, your best defense is a good offensive possession. Kyrie Irving falling down made the Nets be at a disadvantage at entire defensive possession.
Irving into the front court. Moves it left for TJ Warren. Warren, the Nets' leading scorer tonight with 13 points. Played by Derek White out of the right wing. 8 to shoot. Drives him right. Cuts back left and he travels. We'll get a timeout here. 2:15 left, second quarter in Brooklyn. Nets 52. Celtics 51 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
A new year means new possibilities. Make one of them a Mercedes-Benz from Mercedes-Benz of Edison. Whether you're beginning your search or ready to take home the car of your dreams, Mercedes-Benz of Edison is with you every step of the way. Dedicated as always to providing you with top customer service and an easy and transparent buying process. See their large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus all new electric sedans and SUVs that deliver the luxury and performance you've come to expect from Mercedes-Benz. Start the new year in a Mercedes-Benz from Mercedes-Benz of Edison. Hurry in and experience the Ray Cattina way.
Looking for a new set of Michelin winter tires? Get to Town Fair Tire and get them at the guaranteed lowest price. Michelin cross-climate tires offer a design that delivers an exceptional level of long-lasting performance throughout the tire's lifespan. And at Town Fair, you'll enjoy more free services for life on your Michelin tires than anywhere else. With a guaranteed lowest price and the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hi, this is Jerry Recco, and RWJ Barnabas Health and I are taking our weekly inside look at all things Rutgers basketball this season. We've got all of the Scarlet Knights hardwood action covered here, thanks to RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of Rutgers Athletics. Let's be healthy together. The Scarlet Knights appear on course for a third consecutive NCAA tournament berth, and they might have their best defense yet in Steve Pikiell's tenure. Last week, after beating number 1 Purdue, they forced Maryland into 20 turnovers on just 59 possessions, disrupting passing lanes and never allowing the Terps to settle in or find an offensive flow. Coming up this week, key matchups with Northwestern and Ohio State.
RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of Rutgers University Athletics. Learn more about RWJ Barnabas Health's world-class orthopedic programs. Do it right here. rwjbh.org/ortho. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Capper on the Fan.
Stay tuned at halftime. I had a chance to interview Nick Claxton from my Voice of the Nets podcast. Going to play a snippet of that for you at halftime. Talks about the way he's been finishing around the rim this year and what he equates that to. So stay tuned for that. You can hear the rest of the interview wherever you get your podcasts. I had a chance to interview Shaka King yesterday. Capper comes out on Tuesday. He's the director of the film Judas and the Black Messiah.
Wow, really?
And he's a Nets season ticket holder, a Bed-Stuy guy, still lives in Bed-Stuy. And interesting because he told me that he grew up a Knicks fan. But after they treated Charles Oakley the way they did, he said he was done. And he said, I became a Net fan. But he said, growing up as a Knicks fan, you'll never believe who his favorite player was.
You got to tell me.
He's here tonight. Reggie Miller. He said, there's no way you could have been a real Knicks fan and loved Reggie Miller. He said, I just love his boldness. He just loved his courage and his swagger. Right now, the Nets playing a little swagger without Kevin Durant tonight. They lead 52-51.
But they got to rebound at defensive glass better. Boston's got 9 offensive rebounds. That snuck up on me.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Marcus Smart up top. Dancing with it. Works right. Dotted line pull up. And it rolls around, hit every part of the rim and went in. And the Celtics, for the second time tonight, take the lead. 53-52 Boston. Minute 50 to go in the first half. Curry into the front court, gives to Claxton. Moving left, cut off by Grant Williams. Hands back for Kyrie Irving. Irving straight away. Jab step, moving left, gets in the paint, and draws a crowd. Twisting shot, no good, but he got knocked to the ground by Robert Williams. And a foul on Williams.
Excellent job by Kyrie Irving to jump stop on 2 feet, and then evaluate what to do because Robert Williams, remember, he likes to lurk. He hangs out underneath the basket. He tries to guard players that don't shoot it often. And he was right there waiting, but the craftiness of Kyrie Irving got him to the line. He paused, he hesitated, and it fooled Robert Williams.
Kyrie Irving at the line. Free throw all the way is good. 10 points for Kyrie Irving. The Nets with 4 players in double figures here in the first half. Spreading the wealth without the 30 points a game that Kevin Durant normally gives you.
Feels like the Nets are playing really good and their scores tied. Yeah. That concerns me a little bit.
Irving's free throw is good. Nets have led by as much as 9. Celtics have led by as much as 3. 3 lead changes and a couple of ties in this one. Smart up top, played by Curry. Looks right. Spins left down the lane. Try to pass it off. Deflected away by Claxton. Ends up on the near side. Saved by White. 7 to shoot for the Celtics. Up top to Tatum. Tatum hasn't gotten going. That's probably the reason you feel that way. Tatum working right down the lane. And a right-hand scoop, but it's good for Tatum. He's got 9. Warren on the other end now. They'll back it out to Curry. Curry out top for Warren. Hands back to Kyrie Irving. Driving it right. Stops on the elbow. Moves it left. Warren's got it. Line drive 3 is short. Rebounded by Tatum. Leads ahead Smart. Smart to the front corner of the right wing. Marcus Smart coming left with 50 seconds to go in the half. Nets down by 1. Tatum just inside the arc, right wing. A long 2, and it's good for Jason Tatum.
Just when he said he's been really quiet, he makes 2 terrific plays.
12 points for Tatum. Celtics match their largest lead. Oh, correction, their lead is 3. Their largest has been 4. Irving, step back, left wing. His 3 is good. Kyrie with 14 points.
That was a 2-for-1 situation, so the Nets will get it back.
Now picking it up, Tatum into the front court. Moves it right. Smart pump fake. Steps left. Across the lane, right to left. Now backs it out. Tatum has it. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Tatum with it. Just inside the midcourt line. Right on the logo. 7 to shoot. Creeping forward against Warren to the top of the arc. Crossover. Step back. Pumps, moves into the arms of Warren, and he drew the foul against TJ Warren.
Do they have it shooting right now, Chris?
Yep, would be 3 free throws for Tatum.
Yeah, they got him going up. I was thinking with that the Nets had a foul to give with Tatum with the ball out there. I was thinking it might be a good idea to give one. He gave him a foul, but he gave him a foul in the shooting motion. That's not what you want to do.
He reached out. Warren reached toward Tatum, and Tatum knew exactly what to do.
Goes to show you how lethal a player this is. We're just talking about how quiet Jason Tatum was, right?
Free throw is good, and he just has rattled off, 6 straight points.
Yeah.
And as a guy who was the first team All-NBA player last year, 3-time All-Star, averaging 30.8 a game this year. Free throw is good. He'll get a third. Tatum, just 24 years old. Helped lead the Celtics to the NBA Finals a year ago. Pritchard comes in for Williams with 9.8 seconds to go here. Celtics up by 2. Tatum with 1 more free throw coming. As we head toward halftime here at Barclays Center. Tatum's free throw is good. 86% free throw shooter this year. 9.8 seconds to go in the half. Irving has it to the backcourt. Played by Marcus Smart at the midcourt line. Irving goes low. Bumps with him. Smart poked it loose. Then dives to knock it ahead of Tatum, but the clock will run out. Nets to go to the locker room down 3, 60-57. It was Kyrie Irving leading the way with 14, 13 for TJ Warren, 11 for Curry, 10 for Harris. Marcus Smart smarting a bit as he goes to the locker room, holding a towel over his face. He dove that last ball. He might have hit his face on the court.
Yeah. Tough guy.
He only plays the game one way. The Celtics led by Jason Tatum. He had 14. Nets had as much as a 9-point lead in that first half. Celtics led by as much as 3. It is halftime here in Brooklyn. The Celtics with a 60-57 lead over the Nets. Back with our halftime, including an interview with Nick Claxton, a snippet of our podcast with Nick Claxton coming up right after this on The Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift, like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbuds, all on us. A service plan is required for gifts, only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone, up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
Hydrate with Brooklyn Nets Sports Water. Nets fans can show their team pride with Nets Sports Water, a high-quality, superior water beverage for fans with an active and healthy lifestyle. Whether it's quenching your thirst after a big game or taking a sip while you're on the go, let Nets Sports Water be your go-to for hydration. Now available in our sustainable, eco-friendly aluminum bottle. Refill and rep the Nets as you help contribute to a more sustainable future. Find Nets Sports Water at Barclays Center or shop online at GoWaterCo.com.
Oh, hot, 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 hot.
With the arrival of Triple Red 777, the New York Lottery's hottest new scratch-off game, the winnings might be a little hot, 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 hot. Spark a win today. Play the new Triple Red 777 scratch-off game, and you could win red-hot prizes up to $3 million. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly.
In today's world, it's more important than ever to surround yourself with people and companies you can trust that will help you through some of the toughest decisions you've ever had to make. Whether you're looking to reopen your business or buy or rent a new home, Hub International is by your side. Visit Hub's Coronavirus Resource Center at hubinternational.com. Whether you're looking for help on business insurance, employee benefits, retirement planning, or even how to file for unemployment benefits, you'll get the information you need. Because at Hub International, our mission is to help you protect what matters most.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM and the Odyssey app.
Joe Harris got the start with KD out of the lineup tonight. Made his first 4 shots. He's got 10 points in the first half. Nets trailed the Celtics 60-57. I have a podcast called The Voice of the Nets. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. While we were on the road, I had a chance to sit down with Nick Claxton. Here's a little sample of our talk with Nick.
What feels better, dunking on somebody or grabbing an alley-oop or sending one into the fifth row? What feels better for Nick Claxton?
I would have to say probably dunking on somebody. That's a great feeling.
But you know what's funny is you're leading the league as we take this in field goal percentage. Which, I mean, you're doing stuff that's historic. You're in the 70s every month in field goal percentage. And a lot of people would think, well, that's because you saw dunks. But you're finishing around the rim in wild ways too. Like nothing's there. You got the little hook going. You're twisting and scoring. Is that by design? Is it feel? Have you worked on that part? Is it just knowing that when I get the ball down there, I'm going to have to try and maneuver around people? What's the thought process with the way you're finishing around the rim this year?
I would say it's a combination of things. I would say it's a combination of strength, definitely me getting stronger and being able to take bumps better and just finishing with both hands, being a lot more comfortable doing that. And yeah, whenever I get the ball down there, just finishing over around people. Like you said, it's not all dunks. If people really analyze the games and they can say, oh, well, he just dunks everything. No, like I'm going at guys. I'm finishing around people, finishing over people. And it's definitely a lot of skill finishes and just a lot of work that I've put in over these past few years just with touch.
And it's not, you don't have it's not a face-up game for you, but like a lot of the game today, they want the bigs to be stretch guys that can shoot jump shots. That's really not what your game is.
Not right now.
Do you think you're going to look to develop that more? Because if you weren't playing with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, it'd probably be a little more important for you to work on that, to be that guy.
Yeah. I mean, I can't play like this forever where I'm just running and jumping. I won't be this athletic my whole entire career. This is what the team needs from me right now. And so I've really just honed in on that and just starting in my role. But definitely down the road, I definitely want to, develop a jump shot. I shot the ball in college and something I'll definitely work at over the summers and add to my game.
I noticed from the beginning of the year to recently, the free throw shooting routine for you has been different. You went now to where you're much more deliberate. You had a stretch where you'd made a bunch in a row, and I'm just curious to know the switch and how you came to that, and what is the purpose of the way you approach free throw shooting now? Yeah,
so I mean, as people know, my free throw shooting has been a journey.
Was it always like that, or were you a good free throw shooter early on?
So let's see, high school. High school, it was solid. College, 64, decent. That's decent.
Yeah.
First year, 50s. Last year, second year in the league, kind of up and down. And then, especially my third year, this past season, I think it's been a combination of things. Just me being in my own head and me not shooting the ball anymore. Like I used to shoot. Yeah. So with me not shooting anymore, everything is all dunks around the rim, touch. And you get to the free throw line and you gotta calm yourself down and knock down the free throws. And I've changed it up this year, and it feels pretty good. I'm just like you said, I'm a lot more focused when I go up to the line. I have a routine. I'm focusing on the routine, and it's a work in progress, but it's something that I feel good about, and I'm gonna continue to work at every single day. And yeah.
But you want to be able to do something that you can repeat over and over again.
Yeah, that's the thing that earlier in the season, or even last year, I was switching up the shot a lot. So now I have a routine to where I'm just focusing on. I got certain cues that I'm locking in on that process and shooting that same way every time. And if something's off, then I know it's off and I can tweak it and fix it right there.
That's Nick Claxton. You can hear the rest of that interview on the Voice of the Nets podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. At the half here in Brooklyn, Nets trail the Celtics 60-57. Cap and I will talk about it when we come back right after this on the Fan Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Of course I know how to make Parmesan-crusted salmon. It'll be the best you've ever had. See you tonight.
You know you can't cook.
I know.
Even boiling water is a struggle for you.
Ugh, I know.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't. What am I going to do?
Oh, honey, just go for Grubhub and tell him the truth.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, it is. The food will arrive before he does, and he'll be so impressed with your ordering skills that all will be forgiven.
I think you're onto something.
I am. Go for date night deliciousness. Go for Grubhub. Download the Grubhub app today.
If you drove a 2023 Nissan Rogue with available all-wheel drive and 5 drive modes, going out for dinner with the family could take you to the great outdoors. But in a basic SUV, family outings might be a little predictable.
Welcome to Basic Town Burgers, home of the Basic Town Burger.
So why settle for ordinary when you can satisfy your taste for adventure? The Nissan Rogue. Far from basic.
Make no payments until April 2023 on select vehicles. Availability is limited. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 90-day delayed payment option is available when you purchase an eligible Nissan from new or certified pre-owned stock and financed through NMAC. Excludes dealer fees, tax, title, and license. Subject to credit approval and maximum term limit. The delayed payment must begin exactly 90 days from the date of contract. Accrual of interest commences from date of contract, and consumer is responsible for payment of accrued interest. Delayed payments are only allowed in Pennsylvania if APR is 0%. Dealer participation may vary. Contact 1-888-858-8319 for list of eligible vehicles or see dealer for details. Ends 1/30/123.
JRS season is now upon us, and scientists tell us it may be the biggest JRS ever.
Junk reproductive season.
This year, it's even spreading to the Christmas trees.
Is it going to be enough to slow down the magic?
Sarah, nothing can slow down the magic of 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
I knew that. I was just pulling your leg.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
And that includes Christmas trees. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Hi, this is Paddy Mills, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets Basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM, and the Odyssey app.
Celtics lead the Nets 60-57. First game for the Nets since Kevin Durant went down with an injury on Sunday. The Nets, for the most part, held their own and had the better of the play in the first half. They led by as much as 9, and it really felt like the Nets played well in that first half, but they go to the locker room, Capper, down 3.
Yeah, we were talking about how well the Nets are playing, and we look up at the scoreboard, and it'd be like they're only up 1 or 3. It felt like more. I thought a big issue, or what happened in the second quarter, at the 4:12 mark, that third foul on Ben Simmons was a factor. It was a factor because the Nets offense got stagnant. The ball wasn't moving, wasn't popping around. He wasn't setting screens. And defensively, Ben Simmons, for the most part, matches up with Tatum whenever he can. Ben Simmons had played really well. That third foul, it really kind of, the Nets were outscored 16-7 since that third foul at the end of the second quarter. An issue to worry about for this Net team is making sure they rebound the ball. The Celtics got 9 offensive rebounds. It resulted in 5 extra shots. Those details really, really matter. Not allowing a team like the Celtics, who's number 1 in offense, against the number 2 offensive team that has been going on the last several weeks, the Nets. Who's going to get more shots? Don't give the Luke Cornettes and the Marcus Smarts and even Peyton Pritchards opportunities to get an offensive rebound. So the Nets got to be sharp. They've got to be crisp. They've got to keep an eye on Jason Tatum. Ben Simmons has got to be smart with his not getting cheap fouls because he's so valuable to this team. And yet this is a very gettable game for this Net team. They played with pretty good confidence, but the Celtics did show, even without Jaylen Brown and Al Horford, why they are the number 1 offense in the NBA. They got a lot of guys that can score the basketball, and then Tatum came on at the end of the first half. So it's a big challenge here for the second half, for the Nets in the second half, but they certainly, I think they'll be up for it. Simmons out there. Kyrie's going to have to explode also, obviously, but it's when the Nets got to play differently right now. It's about D'ing it up, rebounding, be sharp on your details, get it out, move the ball. It can't be all one-on-one plays. It's different now with those guys. Move the ball, extra pass. Lots of times Ben Simmons, guarded by bigs, has the opportunity to pass and set a screen so guys can get shots. That's one of the reasons why he's got 10 assists.
At the half, Celtics 60 and the Nets 57. We'll come back to the start of the third quarter in Brooklyn right after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan. Holiday gifts are only as good as the network they're on. So give your family the gift of Verizon. Only Verizon gives you a free 5G phone with select trade-in and select 5G unlimited plans and another gift like a tablet, smartwatch, and earbuds. All on us. A service plan is required for gifts. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon. 5G phone up to $999.99 device payment purchase or full retail purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for other details.
Brooklyn, how you feeling? Don't get benched by illness or injury. Book at-home urgent care at DocGoNow.com. DocGo On Demand is in-network with major insurance plans, bringing you the same high-quality medical care as a walk-in clinic at about the same cost. When your home team needs an assist, book an on-demand house call at DocGoNow.com. DocGo On Demand, urgent care reinvented. This message is sponsored by Ambulance by DocGo, the official ambulance service of the Brooklyn Nets, New York Liberty, and Barclays Center.
Oh yeah, it's Globetrotter game time. Get ready for the Harlem Globetrotters 2023 World Tour. Presented by Jersey Mike Subs. All new, non-stop action, amazing basketball skills, 4-point shots, high-flying dunks, and more. Get tickets for the whole family, where you can be part of the action. Don't miss the Harlem Globetrotters at Barclays Center on February 19th. Go to harlemglobetrotters.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Capper on the Fan.
Here in Brooklyn, Nets with a 60-57 lead over the Celtics. Celtics with a 60-57 lead over the Nets. Here at the half, getting set for the start of the third quarter. It is the two top teams in the Eastern Conference. The Nets being led by Kyrie Irving, 14 points, 13 for Warren, 11 for Seth Curry, 10 for Joe Harris, who got the start with Durant out of the lineup. Jason Tatum with 14, Derek White with 12. Celtics shot 50%, were 7 of 19 from 3. Nets are 7 of 16 from 3, shot 51% overall in that first half. Cleanly played first half, both teams just 4 turnovers. And Simmons with 10 assists in the first half.
Yeah, well, 5 more shots, though, for the Boston Celtics. That's pretty much the offensive rebound opportunities. Big issue for the Nets. They got to rebound defensive glass.
Ben Simmons into the front court. Gives left for Kyrie Irving. Nets in black going right to left. Irving snaps it right. O'Neal's got it. A deep three is good from Bed-Stuy. And it ties the game at 60.
Robert Williams is guarding Royce O'Neal and hanging in the paint. Nets got to find him, and Royce O'Neal's got to let it fly.
Now Tatum out top. Bumping with Simmons. Bounces it. Left, gets it back, throws it inside. We're rolling Robert Williams. Blocked from behind by Claxton out of bounds on the near sideline.
The difference between Ben Simmons matched with Tatum and anybody else is so significant. Can he do it by just being smart, not getting a cheap 4th foul?
3 fouls for Simmons. Smart up top. Harris on him. He'll pull up from 3 and hits. Marcus Smart connects on his second 3. Made 2 in a row after missing his first 4. Celtics regain the lead. Simmons attacking. Bumps with Tatum. Moves it right. O'Neal moves it out top now. Top of the arc. Royce O'Neal backs up. Creeping forward. Hands left for Claxton. Straddles the arc left wing. Gives back to Kyrie Irving. They say Claxton traveled.
That possession looked confused from the start. Possessions that start bad, finish bad. Claxton with a travel.
Now it's Derek White. Middle of front court. Lost the handle into the backcourt. That's going to be a violation. Irving was hounding him, but he never touched the ball.
Excellent job by Kyrie Irving. Extended pressure.
And that's an inbound to the front court. And Simmons handling. Wearing purple sneakers. Coming left. Hands right. Claxton's got a top of the key. Hands back to Irving. Kyrie will shoot a deep one from 3. It's short. No good. Rebounded by Robert Williams. Celtics with the ball at a 3-point lead. Minute and a half gone here in the third. Tatum. Right on the lane. Back it in Irving. Draws a double. Feeds down low. White's got it. Surrounded. And he traveled.
That's the reputation of Nick Claxton right there, Chris. First person Derek White saw was Nick Claxton. Force him into a turnover. Consecutive turnovers for Derek White. He's such a good player. Very surprising.
O'Neal out of the right wing. Hands to Kyrie Irving. Coming left. Now downhill. Going to the rim. Met Derek White in midair. Knocked it. And it came up short. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're moving into the front court. Smart. Step through. Hands to Robert Williams. Kick it up top for White. Pump fake. Got O'Neal to bite. Drives and kicks to the right corner. Tatum's got it. Pump fake. Moves left. Shoots a 3. It's good for Tatum. And the Celtics have a 6-point lead. Their largest of the game.
And when they move it, they're very dangerous.
Simmons tried to go back door. Overshot Harris. Sent it out of bounds. The Nets took it over.
Boy, Celtics get the ball popping around the floor. They utilize a lot of shot fakes, skip passes, and the Nets couldn't catch up to the last couple possessions.
Smart attacking down the lane, draws a crowd, kick it on the wing to Tatum. Simmons on him defensively. Takes it left, gets into the paint. Tatum's floater blocked by Claxton. Starts a break for Brooklyn. Irving in the middle. Irving leaves it off. Harris going to the rim. Leaves it back for Irving, who lays it up and in.
How about that rejection by Nick Claxton as Tatum went in against him and he just sent it back.
Like an old man sending back soup at a deli. Here's Tatum.
That would
Left
be...
side 3 is waved off. Foul on Joe Harris.
Like you're a big soup guy.
That was Costanza.
Yes.
The sea was angry that day. Like an old man trying to send back soup at a deli.
I thought it was no soup for you, that guy, but that was different.
It's like my worst sentence in the world. No soup for you. Here's Smart. Backs up. 3 on the way. No good. It was short. O'Neal with a rebound. Simmons now up the left wing into the front court. Now pass right sideline of Harris. Backs it out top for Simmons. Hands it off for Irving. He'll shoot a 3. Missed it long. Rebounded by Smart.
Yeah, he was open that time. Defensive breakdown by the Celtics. Irving couldn't capitalize.
66-62 Boston. 8:45 to go in the third. Tatum dancing with it. Spinning. O'Neal keeps him at bay. Now he backs it out. Marcus Smart's got it. Move it out top. White's got it. They're going to get a whistle here, a foul. Before the pass and the 3 by White, a foul on Kyrie Irving.
Boy, the way the Celtics move the basketball, though, they put a lot of pressure on your rotations defensively. Boy, it's tough to catch up to them. Excellent job of not holding the ball.
Inbound up top for Marcus Smart. Comes right, stops toward the rim, and he's trying to get it to Williams. He actually hit the rim. Nets get the rebound. They're running. O'Neal in transition. A 3 on the way. It's good. And it's 66-65 Boston with 8:20 to go in the third.
Royce O'Neal's got to shoot it from 3 every time he can. Get it in transition. Best way to get a 3.
Now White to the front court. White cuts right. Stops. Backs it out for Tatum. Tatum played by Kyrie Irving. Tatum tried the rip move into Kyrie, and he drew the foul. Will it be shots? As Irving called for the foul. No, it's going to be a side of the bounds.
You see that Kyrie Irving ends up on Tatum all the time, right? I mean, because that's targeting going on right now. Who's ever man Kyrie is guarding. Derek White comes up and sets the screen, and the Nets switch that.
Second foul on Kyrie Irving.
They'll probably go at it again right now. They got him up top.
White coming right, spins back left, kick it over to Robert Williams. Left side, 12-footer, no good. Rebound backed out to Smart. In the corner to White, he's wide open, takes a dribble and shoots a three, but he missed it. Rebounded by Simmons, takes off immediately. Bounce pass, hits Claxton in stride, avoids the defender and lays it up and in. What a feed by Simmons. Claxton with a finish, Nets regain the lead.
Now, what an athletic play by Claxton also.
Pass broken up by Simmons. Nets get a steal. Irving, long lead to Harris. At the rim, goaltended by Derek White. Score the goal for Joe Harris. Nets have scored 9 in a row. 7:28 to go in the third. 69-66 Brooklyn.
Nets converting turnovers into transition opportunities up to 16 fast break points. They want to play fast, especially with Simmons.
White now bumps with Irving. Out top. White coming right. Irving stays with him. Spins back left at the elbow. Nowhere to go. Picked up his dribble. Back it out to Grant Williams. 5 to shoot for the Celtics. Nets swarming defensively. Grant Williams with the crossover. Takes it left. Muscling his way down toward the rim and lays it up and in.
Degree of difficulty shot that was.
Snaps a 9-0 net run. O'Neal on the left wing. Conley, a fake and a shot. A three is no good off the side of the rim to the near side out of play. It'll be Boston ball. And we'll get our first time out of the third quarter. With the score, the Celtics and the Nets. The Nets 69 and the Celtics 68. 6:52 to go in the third. Back after this on the Fan, Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Searching for ways to save energy and make your home more comfortable? National Grid, a proud partner of the Brooklyn Nets, is here to help. It all starts by wrapping your home with layers of comfort and savings to keep extreme temperatures out and savings in. From replacement windows to air sealing and insulation, we have exclusive rebates available to help weatherize your home. It's all part of our Total Home Comfort program. Learn more at ngrid.com/EE.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
If you drove a 2023 Nissan Rogue with available all-wheel drive and 5 drive modes, going out for dinner with the family could take you to the great outdoors. But in a basic SUV, family outings might be a little predictable.
Welcome to Basic Town Burgers, home of the Basic Town Burger.
So why settle for ordinary when you could satisfy your taste for adventure? The Nissan Rogue. Far from basic.
Make no payments until April 2023 on select vehicles. Availability is limited. Shop at your local Nissan store or at nissanusa.com. 90-day delayed payment option is available when you purchase an eligible Nissan from new or certified pre-owned stock and finance through NMAC. Excludes dealer fees, tax, title, and license. Subject to credit approval and maximum term limit. The delayed payment must begin exactly 90 days from the date of contract. Accrual of interest commences from date of contract, and consumer is responsible for payment of accrued interest. Delayed payments are only allowed in Pennsylvania if APR is 0%. Dealer participation may vary. Contact 1-888-858-8319 for list of eligible vehicles or see dealer for details. Ends 1/31/23.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with my boys, Chris and the Capper, on the Fan.
Stand on the count of 3 with me. Ready? 1.
Net fans come out to Barclays Center on Thursday, January 26th, and celebrate the Chinese New Year as the Nets face the Detroit Pistons. Experience a special game night presentation spotlighting China's most important annual holiday. Tickets are available at SeatGeek.com/Nets. Nets with a 69-68 lead over the Celtics. 6:52 to go. Third quarter here in Brooklyn.
Entertaining game going on right now. Two top teams in the East getting after it.
The national TV audience is getting a good one tonight.
Really good. A lot of quality. Not only the score, the competitive nature of it, some highlight plays.
Two teams that are atop the Eastern Conference. Nets playing without Kevin Durant. Celtics playing without Jaylen Brown.
Fans vote the Brooklyn way and send your favorite hit to the 2020.
Al Horford also out for the Celtics.
Head to BrooklynNets.com/all-star.
Second of a back-to-back for Boston. Played last night at home on one against New Orleans. Nets have been off since Sunday. Smart hands left for Jaylen Brown. Now give to Grant Williams. Spinning in the lane, cut off by Watanabe. Out of the right wing to 7-2 to Luke Cornett. They'll back it up top for Smart. Working right, muscling his way inside. Got stripped, but a foul is called. Foul on Royce O'Neal. That'll be his second. Nets have won. Excuse me, Captain.
There's been a lot of reasons why the Celtics have improved and become one of the powerhouses in the NBA. I mean, obviously the transformation of Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but the adjustment of making Marcus Smart their point guard last year, I think, was a huge move for the entire franchise.
Free throw is good. Now, I always felt like Marcus Smart was a point guard. What changed about the way they utilized him?
Well, they always used him off the ball. Remember, for years they had wanted to get Kyrie Irving there. They wanted to get Kemba Walker there, Terry Rozier. Everybody had the position. They finally gave it to Marcus Smart. And I think it really solidified, obviously, their defense, but just the all-around approach of this team is different.
Free throw is good. Nets with the ball down 1. 6:24 to go in the third. Simmons out top. Feeds right corner to Kyrie Irving. Cornette on him. Draws a double. Out to O'Neal. Feeds Simmons top of the key. Driving it on Cornette. Stops with a right hook. No good. Cornette with a rebound. Now Marcus Smart up the right wing. Out top. Tatum's got it. Coming right on a high screen from Cornette. One-on-one with Claxton. Steps back. Tatum a three. Short. No good. Rebound knocked loose. Simmons with it. Lost the handle, but O'Neal picks it up for Brooklyn. Into the front court. O'Neal gives left. Simmons hands back to O'Neal. Along the baseline. Cross court. Watanabe breaking the arc. Shoots a three and knocks it down. Utah Watanabe. Shooting it at 53% from behind the arc. Gives the Nets a 2-point lead.
Great cross-court feed by Royce O'Neal that time.
5.5 to go third quarter. Jason Tatum into the front court. Tatum against Watanabe. Gives it up, gives it back. Tatum going down the lane, swatted away, and controlled by Claxton. His fourth block. O'Neal into the front court. Moves across court. Simmons. Hands back Irving. Steps back. A deep two, and it's good for Kyrie. He was on the line when he took it, but the Nets take a 5-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the third. 74-70 Brooklyn. Marcus Smart into the front court. Crossover, driving it left, down the lane. Pass out, Grant Williams, right corner three. No good, long rebound taken by Simmons. Simmons had his team in the front court. Hands back Kyrie Irving to the elbow. Finds Watanabe, left corner three. No good at the side of the rim, goes out of bounds. It'll be Boston ball.
You're so surprised when Watanabe doesn't make that left corner three. I think he rushed it just a little bit that time. Great effort by the Nets.
It's his home.
That's its home.
Corner.
Watanabe way,
Watanabe
right?
way. 18 Watanabe way.
Well, Ben Simmons going to sit down right now. Good minutes by him again.
Up to 12 assists, along with 8 rebounds for Ben Simmons.
Royce O'Neal on Jason Tatum. He's been relatively quiet, Tatum, in this third quarter.
Taking it right, Brogdon. Cut off by Watanabe. Out to Pritchard. He'll shoot a three. It's no good off the side of the rim. Bounds out of play. It'll be Brooklyn ball.
Better defense in this third quarter by the Nets, Chris.
4:20 to go third quarter. 74-70. Nets on top.
Only giving up 10 points so far in this quarter. Much better than the 1 and 2 where they gave up basically 30 each quarter.
Irving. Around a screen. Finds the rolling Claxton. Met Grant Williams at the rim, and a foul is called against the Celtics.
Nice play by Kyrie, drawing two to him at that time, and his craftiness of hitting the roll man with a bounce pass.
Stepping the line, 2 shots.
Here comes Nick Claxton, who's got that kinesiology tape on his left shoulder. He showed up on the injury report for this game with a left shoulder impingement. He's at the line. Free throw is good.
Didn't impinge that first free throw.
Nice. You've been waiting on that.
Oh, I train hard during the day on stuff.
What does impingement?
No, I know. Just
shoulder knee
hurts.
Just hurts?
Nah, get something. That's something. Yeah, an impingement. Banged it. You banged it. Stub your toe, you impinge your toe.
Well, that was a contusion.
All right. That's
Claxton's second is no good, but a lane violation against the Celtics. Again, he's got that hitch at the top, and it draws a lot of opponents into the lane.
Meadowlark Lemon hanging there. Get Nick trying to get the ball quickly from the official, trying to get set. Takes a lot of pride in this. He's not happy with his free throw shooting.
It's on the way, and that one is short, rebounded by Tatum. You heard them talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Trying to work on it. Here's Tatum working left. Throws it toward the rim, and Robert Williams with a slam with two hands on the alley-oop.
You get so much attention to Tatum when he drives into the paint that those open passes are available. He's got great size at 6'9".
75-72, Brooklyn, 3:40 to go. We're in the third. Curry got wiped out on a screen and a foul against this screener, Peyton Pritchard.
Again, Curry creates contact and knows how to sell contact. He falls really well. Be a good wrestler.
I think he's in the Screen Actors Guild.
No pun intended there. Little screen. That was on the screen.
Yes. Out top on the right. Here's Curry working right. Hands back. Watanabe gives left for O'Neal. O'Neal comes right. Moves it in the corner. Curry. Pump fake. Shoots a three. Missed it to the right. Hits the rim again. Claxton got wiped out by Robert Williams and a foul on Williams. Now you can get it on Peyton Pritchard.
Loose ball foul. Boston's number 11, Peyton Pritchard.
And Sub Claxton. Third team foul against the Celtics. So 3:25 to go in the third. Ben Simmons going to check back into the game. Season high 12 assists for Simmons. He'll come in along with Harris. Going to replace O'Neal and Claxton. Claxton with 4 blocks. He's had 3 or more in 7 consecutive games. Curry out there with Warren, Watanabe, Simmons, and Harris. Simmons hands it off for Curry out of the right wing. Pulls up a long 2, no good, too strong. Rebounded by Williams. 75-72 Brooklyn, 3:13 to go and counting here in the third quarter. Double comes to Tatum. Tatum moves it left. Ends up in the left corner. Brogdon a 3, and it's good for Malcolm Brogdon. And the game tied at 75 with 3 minutes to go in the third.
Extra attention to Tatum leaves Brogdon open after 2 passes.
Now the next front court, Simmons working down the lane. Bumps with Williams, trying to feed it to a cutting Watanabe. Was knocked out of bounds by the knee of Jason Tatum. Look at the timeout. Brooklyn ball. We come back. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Here at Barclays Center. Nets and Celtics tied at 75 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
he can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Did you know you've got McDonald's in your pocket? No, not that ketchup packet you forgot about. I'm talking about the McDonald's mobile app. Yes, you're carrying around all your McDonald's favorites, and with the app, they're only a few taps away. Download the McDonald's app today to get free medium fries with $1 minimum purchase when the Nets opposing team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter during home games. And don't forget about that ketchup packet before Laundry Day. All for valid limited time only through next season at participating McDonald's. Valid the day after opposing team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter during home games. McDonald's app download and registration required. Nets fans, when decided to take a charter bus, there's only one choice. That's Best Trails and Travel, New York City's premier charter bus company. Best Trails and Travel has the highest level of charter bus service in New York City and has been servicing New York's leading corporations, professional sports teams, and private individuals for over 25 years. They offer premium customer service and the newest fleet of buses in the industry. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or colleagues, Best Trails and Travel guarantees you the ultimate travel experience. Visit them at besttrailstravel.com or call them at 212-206-6974.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action and goals into growth. We've worked with thousands of companies and investors, helping them navigate change with integrated financial solutions that deliver real results. From launching global IPOs to financing the ESG transition. With us, change isn't a challenge, it's an opportunity. Barclays, powering possible.
Hey, this is Nick Claxton, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball on the Fan, 101.9 FM in the Odyssey app.
Hey, Net fans, from Bushwick to Brownsville to Bed-Stuy. Brooklyn, have you gotten your updated COVID-19 booster shot yet? The one designed for recent Omicron variants. Check eligibility and schedule at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech. 2:50 to go, third quarter. Nets and Celtics all even at 75.
Big minutes right now for this net group.
Especially now with Kyrie Irving off the floor.
Yes, very, very big. Ben Simmons has got to be, again, he's got to continue to be a force. His creativity draws defenders and allows other nets to be open.
Ben Simmons with a season-high 12 assists in this game. As the Nets have led by as much as 9, we've had 8 lead changes and 6 ties in this game. Inbound Curry, curling right, blocked from behind by Williams, and grabbed by Brogdon for the Celtics. He'll walk into a 3 straight on, and it's good. So a block on one end, a 3 on the other, and the Celtics regain a 3-point lead.
8-0 run right now for the Celtics. Big possession right here for the Nets. Got to be sharp.
Hands right to Warren. Warren top of the key. Backs up. Brogdon fell down. Warren to run in the lane. Won't go. Rebounded by Tatum. Boston in the green going left to right. Tatum into the front court. Tatum cut off by Curry. Yo-yos in between the legs. Steps back. Left wing 3. Airballed it. Simmons to the rebound. Ben Simmons bumping at midcourt. Behind the back dribble. Picks it up. Gives Watanabe. Cuts left. Down the lane. Back door to Warren. And he lays it up and in.
Nice versatility by Utah Watanabe that time. Not just a three-point shooter. Got into the paint. Made a crafty pass to Warren.
Brogdon maneuvering through the defense to the near side. Celtics with a 1-point lead. Minute 48 to go in the third. Brogdon down the lane. Opposite corner to Pritchard. Bobbled it, gets it back. Played by Curry. Pump fake. Moves left. Cut off. Backs up. Pump fake again. Into an 18-footer. Hit the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Ben Simmons handling. Nets in Blackwood right to left. Hands it back. Harris a long 3. Buries it. From Bay Ridge. Nets an 80-78 lead with a minute 22 to go in the third.
Beautiful pass by Ben Simmons. Kicked it right back to Joe Harris behind him.
Now the Celtics into the front court. Out high on the left, it's Tatum. Works right. Shifts it right to Williams. Grant Williams working into the paint. And Joe Harris committed a foul. With 107 to go in the third. 80-78 Brooklyn.
Brooklyn foul number 20, Joe Harris.
Marcus Smart's going to replace Jason Tatum. For Joe Mazzulla, the first-year head coach.
2 shots.
Took over for Ime Udoka, who was suspended indefinitely by the Celtics. Mazzulla was a head coach at Fairmont State. As the free throw is good by Grant Williams.
Obviously impressed a lot of people, though, to be able to just kind of move right up. And just,
quickly.
Tough situation. Be able to step in and seems up to the task.
Williams' free throw is good. It's rare you go from a place like Fairmont State in just a few years and you're in the NBA.
Yeah.
He played for a great coach at West Virginia, Tom Beeline, when he was there. Here's Warren up top now for Brooklyn, and the black going right to left. Snakes it, foul line, pull up, good for T.J. Warren using the Ben Simmons screen. 82-80, Brooklyn, 48 seconds to go in the third. Move it out top for Williams. Back door to Grant Williams. Slip. It's on the ground loose. Harris trying to save it. Pritchard took it away. Out top to Smart. Shoots a 3 and missed it short. Curry kept it alive. Pritchard though comes down with it again. Down low to Grant Williams. Turns inside. Robert Williams. Before that, a foul committed by the Nets. If they get it on Simmons, it's going to be his fourth, and it is.
Foul from Brooklyn's number 10, Ben Simmons.
Joe Harris had an opportunity to retrieve a loose ball early in that possession underneath the basket and just couldn't get it. And almost kind of inbounded it right to the Celtics. Not inbounded, just saved it to him.
So Grant Williams going to go to the line. 2 for 2 tonight. Free throw is good. It rolls in off the front of the rim for Grant Williams. In his fourth season out of Tennessee, a two-time SEC Player of the Year.
Great example.
Led to the 22nd pick in 2019.
Yeah, great example, though, of a guy that who knew what his position was, but he's a winning player.
His Mother Teresa, an engineer at NASA. Are you a rocket scientist?
Yeah.
You are, yeah, as a matter of fact. Yes, I
kind of am, yeah.
Free throw is good. Game tied at 82. 25 seconds to go. Third quarter here in Brooklyn. Chris Torino and Tim Capstraw with you at Barclays Center. Curry handles out high on the left side, played by Pritchard. Curry switched up, has Smarnoff. Bounce to Warren, left of the lane. Warren draws a double. Tough shot over them. No good. Rebounded by Boston. Final seconds of the third quarter. Smart to the front court. In the corner to Pritchard. Driving along the baseline. Gets inside and lays it up and in. Celtics take the lead with 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kyrie Irving into the front court with 2, with 1. Top of the arc. Pulls up. Contested 3. No good at the horn. And the third quarter comes to an end. With the Celtics on top, 84-82. We'll have the fourth quarter from Brooklyn right after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is redefining the rehabilitation experience. Whatever your age or medical condition, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center will be there to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. Their award-winning premier facility provides you with an unsurpassed level of care. Whether you need short-term or long-term care or 24-hour nursing services, Downtown Brooklyn Nursing and Rehabilitation Center is there to put you and your loved ones first. Call 718-636-1000 to schedule a tour today. That's 718-636-1000.
Town Fair Tire is Connecticut's largest name brand discount tire dealer. We give you the guaranteed lowest prices on all name brand tires and honor all manufacturers' rebates. We even honor our competitors' rebates. With over 100 stores from Connecticut through New England and an inventory of over 600,000 tires, you'll always get the right tire at the guaranteed lowest price. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Are you the type of person who always expects a little more out of life? Then it might be time for a new Kia Telluride X Pro. With its redesigned grille, headlamps, and trim, this SUV is stylish enough to stand out in any setting. With its high-end tech and available surround view monitor, it's equipped to make your life easier in all different ways. With its class-leading cabin room and available second-row captain's chairs, it's comfortable enough to have you always dreaming of your next excursion. And with its high ground clearance and upgraded traction control system, it's rugged and capable enough that the trip doesn't have to end when the pavement does. With all of these premium updates and more, there's no doubt the Telluride X Pro can take you beyond your expectations and beyond that. The new Kia Telluride X Pro. Welcome to a new elevation. To learn more, visit kia.com/Telluride today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Quantities limited. Cabin space claim based on comparison of mid-sized SUV class segmentation using manufacturer-supplied data as of September 2022. Surround view monitor may not display all objects around the vehicle. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and/or driving conditions. Always drive safely and use caution.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with my boys, Chris and the Capper, on the Fan.
The Nets outscored the Celtics 25-24 in the third, trailed by 2 as we begin the fourth here in Brooklyn. The Celtics 84, the Nets 82. Celtics playing the second of a back-to-back. Nets have been off since Sunday. Could that be a factor in the fourth quarter? Nets playing without Kevin Durant. No Jaylen Brown or Al Horford for the Celtics. The Nets haven't lost a game here at Barclays Center since December 4th, and that was against the same Boston Celtics. Nets have won 14 of the last 15 overall. 21-4 since that loss to Sacramento back on November 15th. This is exactly the midway point of the season. That's playing the 41st game of the year. They have played the second fewest home games in the NBA. This is just their 19th home game.
Well, Kyrie Irving will start the fourth quarter like he always has. Be curious to see how they budget his minutes, because you know he's going to have to be out there at the end of the game also.
He averages 36.5 minutes a game. He's played 26 so far. Boston with it in the green, going left to right. Right sideline, it goes to White. Derek White runs into Watanabe up top. Starts forward on him, shoots a three. Missed it to the right. Claxton with a rebound. Ahead to Irving, into the front court to the left with a bounce pass to O'Neal, right wing. Flips it down low to T.J. Warren. He's got 17 for the Nets. Out to Irving. He leads the Nets with 18. Irving, gonna run a screen, draws a double, out to Warren. Pump fake, got Cornetta by, drives it hard, going to the rim. Rejected by Derek White, but saved by Claxton, and he stepped out of bounds on the far sideline.
It's a heck of a play by Derek White. He lined that up, and just a beautiful rejection. Came out of nowhere.
So now the Celtics into the front court. Brogdon on a high screen. Keeps working right all the way to the rim and lays it up and in. Nice move by Brogdon.
Yeah, physical, uses upper body. You see that with both he and Marcus Smart quite a bit.
14 off the bench from Malcolm Brogdon. He averages about 14 a game. Claxton, played by Brogdon up top. Dribbles left, takes it down the lane, and he banks one up and in. Claxton knows he can do that, and he was confident.
Yeah, it's impressive right there. We're going to have to see more offense from him.
Brogdon along the baseline, cut off by Claxton. Backs it out on the wing to Pritchard. Stumbling down the lane, a looping reverse layup good for Peyton Pritchard.
Good minutes by Pritchard, making some plays going at the basket.
88-84 Boston, 10:28 to go in the fourth. Watanabe throwing at the rim. Claxton got fouled by Cornette. Or no, they're going to call an offensive foul here against the Nets. Let's see, they get it on
Watanabe? Yeah, I think they do. Derek White drew the charge on Utah Watanabe.
They call on T.J. Warren. No, it's Watanabe. They call on T.J. Warren. All right. So now the Celtics into the front court. Brogdon moves it up top for Grant Williams. Williams moving left. Down low to Cornette. Back it out left wing Pritchard. 8 to shoot for the Celtics. Pritchard against Watanabe. Takes him right. Dancing. Moves to the dotted line with a high archer, and it's good for Peyton Pritchard. And the Celtics had their largest lead of the game at 6.
Who knew that he would be this big of a difference maker in this game, Peyton Pritchard?
Matches their largest lead. Irving, cross-court pass intercepted. Brogdon's got it going to the other end. Brogdon bumping, meets Watanabe in midair, lays it up and in. And a timeout called by Jacques Vaughn as the Celtics race out to an 8-point lead.
Now, who knew Peyton Pritchard making plays? The Celtics doing a heck of a job starting out the fourth quarter with J.C. Tatum on the bench.
9:44 to go in the fourth. Celtics 92, the Nets 84 on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
At Barclays Bank, we're all about powering possible, turning insights into action, and goals into growth. We've worked with thousands of companies and investors, helping them navigate change with integrated financial solutions that deliver real results. From launching global IPOs to financing the ESG transition. With us, change isn't a challenge, it's an opportunity. Barclays, powering possible.
This last year has taught us that financial power is in the hands of the people. Enter the market confidently with Webull, the trading app that is here to elevate your investing experience with access to a community of investors, education, and technology right at your fingertips. Stay informed on the go with the real-time data and market research. Join millions of users today, learning, sharing, and investing with the Webull app. Consider your investment risks carefully. Webull Financial, LLC.
Bonus days are back for pros at Lowe's. You earn points and save when you buy the top pro brands you trust, like DeWalt. Right now, you can save $100 on the powerful DeWalt 8¼ carbide tipped portable table saw. Was $3.99, now just $2.99. Join today and shop bonus days, only at Lowe's. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any. Valid through 1/20, subject to change while supplies last. Visit Lowes.com/MVP's bonus points for details.
And Doug. Hey, listener. Welcome to Limu's Karaoke Lounge, where Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need, and the music never stops. Hit it.
There's an emu with a full-time job. His partner's Doug, but Limu's the heartthrob. Grubs and worms, that's what Limu eats. Gonna fuel up to save you money and hit the streets.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
What up, this is Kevin Durant, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with Chris and the Capper on the Fan.
Nets playing without Kevin Durant tonight, and they succumbing to a run here in the fourth quarter. The Celtics on a 10-2 run to take their largest lead of the game. It's 8 with 9:44 to go in the fourth quarter.
Nets with 3 turnovers early in this fourth quarter, resulting helping the cause for the Celtics. And again, 6 out of those 10 points were by Tate and Pritchard. Hey, Nets got to be reminded, just the other night, their last victory they had down in Miami, they were down 9 in the fourth quarter, and Kevin Durant went to the locker room.
And they won that game. Nets to the lineup of Kyrie Irving, Claxton, Harris, Simmons, and O'Neal. Derek White out there with Brogdon, Grant Williams, Cornette, and Pritchard. 11 lead changes, 8 ties. Celtics have led by as much as 8. Nets have led by as much as 9. That was in the first quarter. Irving into the front court now for Brooklyn. The black going right to left. Celtics in green. O'Neal between the circles. Snaps it left. Irving comes right. Slipped a bit. Backs up. 3 all the way. No good. It was short. Rebound. Derek White comes up with it. Now White into the front court, left to right. Hands to Brogdon, who calls out a play. Brogdon comes out to the left. Now moves out top of the arc. Foul line runner. Airballed it. Cornette got the rebound, and he got fouled. The foul's on. It's on Simmons, and that's his 5th.
Brooklyn foul number 10, Ben Simmons. His 5th personal.
The Cornette and Pritchard minutes have been the surprise of this game. Cornette had 9 points in that first half and got that offensive rebound.
Derek White out of the left, played by Claxton. Moves right, top of the key. Stops, backs it out for Pritchard. He'll shoot a 35-footer. It's an air ball. The shot clock winding down. And a violation. It goes over to Brooklyn. Didn't get off in time, or it didn't hit the rim. Ben Simmons got 13 assists tonight, along with 9 rebounds, hasn't scored. Moves into the front court. Finds Harris, curling the lane, turnaround shot, rimmed out, no good. Cornette with a rebound. 8-point lead for the Celtics with 8:40 to go in the fourth.
Nets with only 2 points in this fourth quarter.
Brogdon out top. Cuts right, cut off by Simmons, playing with 5 fouls. Over to Williams, run into from behind by Joe Harris, and a foul on Joe. That'll be his 4th.
Foul on Brooklyn's number 12, Joe Harris. His 4th personal, 2nd team.
Now, this is when the Nets had to take advantage when Tatum wasn't out on the floor. Now Tatum and Smart are going to come back out. Back out on the floor.
Pritchard and Brogdon go to the bench.
Great minutes by those guys.
Inbound near the midcourt line of Smart. Creeping forward. Comes around a Cornette screen. Switched up with Claxton on it. Counts it. Head of the arc. Tatum's got it. Moves right. Elbow. Pull up. No good. Rebound comes out of Kyrie Irving. Running. Into the front court with a dribble. Steered aside by Smart. Keeps working into him. He drew the foul against Smart.
Smart
kept driving into Smart. Smart committed the foul.
Yeah, Smart was angry. He thought he got fouled on the other end. We're going to start talking some stuff right now.
Smart and Claxton talking a bit, or Kyrie Irving is there as well. Had to be led away by Grant Williams. Irving and Smart with teammates in Boston. Inbound to Simmons. Hands back O'Neal, shoots the three, and missed it long. Rebounded by White. 8-point lead for the Celtics. 8:05 to go in the fourth. Whistle or a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Tatum. Trying to establish position against Royce O'Neal. Tatum called for the foul. His second.
Nets got to get some offense going though right now. This Celtic team, they're known for their defense obviously last year, but not this year. It's gotten better lately, but Nets got to execute right now. Give themselves a quality look, start scoring some points.
Neither team has scored in almost 2 minutes. Irving, top of the key, feeds a rolling Simmons down the lane, trying to feed it off, and he threw it out of bounds. Trying to get it to Claxton, who thought the shot was going up, but Simmons so reluctant to go to the rim and shoot it.
You can hear the frustration from the crowd after Simmons didn't attempt that shot.
Smart now into the front court. Loosely played by Joe Harris. Smart comes left. Spins back right. Dotted line pull up. Good for Marcus Smart. And the Celtics take a 10-point lead with 7.5 to go in the fourth. Simmons charging downhill on Kornet. Go to the rim. Put it off the window. It won't fall. Rebounded by Boston. Derek White in the front court. Hands back Smart. Comes right back left in the lane. Threw it at the rim. And Kornet guided it in. The crowd, though, thought he touched it on the cylinder. That's what Ed Bencher saying as well. Instead, the Celtics go up by 12. Kyrie with a crossover. Pulls up, 18-footer, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll remain Brooklyn ball.
Good idea getting a couple scores on the floor right now for the Nets. Seth Curry and TJ Warren. Nets need some offensive confidence right now and guys that can make a play, get a bucket.
Nets have not scored since the 10:50 mark. It's almost 4 minutes. Have not scored. And a timeout is called. Celtics with a 96-84 lead. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in Brooklyn. We're back after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Searching for ways to save energy and make your home more comfortable? National Grid, a proud partner of the Brooklyn Nets, is here to help. It all starts by wrapping your home with layers of comfort and savings to keep extreme temperatures out and savings in. From replacement windows to air sealing and insulation, we have exclusive rebates available to help weatherize your home. It's all part of our Total Home Comfort program. Learn more at ngrid.com/EE.
Are your tires ready for the harsh winter roads ahead? Then go to Town Fair Tire for the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires, offering shorter stopping distances on ice and snow, thanks to their exceptional grip, along with predictable handling in cold, dry, and wet wintry conditions. For the guaranteed lowest price on Michelin winter tires and the most free services for life, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody!
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
You, the one listening to this ad, what do you think you're doing? Cooking when you know you don't want to? Thinking about canceling taco night? Settling for leftovers again? Not on my watch. Just go for Grubhub. It is the easiest and the best decision you'll make all day. Plus, no dishes. It's what you deserve. Just go for it. Download the Grubhub app today.
JRS season is now upon us, and scientists tell us it may be the biggest JRS ever.
Junk reproductive season.
This year, it's even spreading to the Christmas trees.
Is it going to be enough to slow down the magic?
Sarah, nothing can slow down the magic of 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
I knew that. I was just pulling your leg.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
And that includes Christmas trees. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Hi, this is Joe Harris, and you're listening to Brooklyn Nets basketball with my boys, Chris and the Capper, on the Fan.
The Celtics challenged the call on that out of bounds, and they've won their challenge. So the Celtics will have the ball coming out of the timeout. The Nets have been outscored 12-2 here in the fourth quarter. There's 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Celtics a 96-84 lead.
That is shocking right there. Again, the Celtics last year were an outstanding defensive team. I mean, great, best in the NBA. This year they had struggled defensively. The Nets just haven't been executing and getting opportunities to shoot quality shots here in the fourth, and certainly not converting. This type of lead, you'd think that it was all Jason Tatum was in the middle of it doing a lot of the damage. He hasn't. Story is Nets' lack of offense.
It's a tough night to gauge how the Nets are going to be without Kevin Durant. As the Celtics inbound in the backcourt, Marcus Smart. He moves out of the left wing. Irving reaching. Smart keeping it away. Run a Cornet screen. Back to Cornet. Left wing behind the arc. Hands left. Tatum's got it. Played by O'Neal. 9 to shoot. Tatum spins. Baseline. Pull up. Short. Rebounded by Claxton. Nets and Blacko right to left into the front court. Irving into the front. Picked up by Smart. Takes it right. Stops. Foul line. Runner good for Kyrie Irving. He's got 20. And it stops a drought of almost 5 minutes without a point for Brooklyn. Now Derek White into the front court. Comes right. Feeds a rolling Tatum. Cut off. Back it out right wing. Grant Williams a three. In and out, no good. Claxton with the rebound. Smart took it away. Tried to save it over his shoulder. He does. Celtics still with it. Tatum's got it. Smart has to come running in from the tunnel. As Tatum out of the far side, opposite the net bench, hounded by O'Neal. Now to 4 to shoot. Step back, a tough three. Just grazed the rim. Claxton able to secure the rebound off the floor. Then fights off Williams for it. Gets it ahead now to Irving. Nets down 10 with the ball. Irving bumping with White. Moving left. Stops at a dime. Pick it up top. Warren's got it. Three on the way. Good for T.J. Warren. 5:40 remaining. Nets are down 96-89.
Nets have done a very good job on Jason Tatum for the night right now. He's 6 of 19 from the floor. He's still going to get the looks down the stretch.
Smart stands into the front court against Irving. Tightly contested, a foul on Kyrie. Fourth team foul against the Nets. Kyrie with his third.
I like the edge with which the Nets have stepped it up right now defensively, though, Chris. He's got to do it without fouling. It's a different level of aggression.
Smart, played by Irving up top. Gives out of the right wing, Robert Williams. Cross court to the left for Smart. Smart, 7 to shoot. Comes right, cut off. Backs up, three on the way. Is no good, but he got fouled by Kyrie. Trying to close out, shooting a three, and Irving fouled it.
That's what we just said. I like the Nets' aggression, but they've got to be intelligent with their aggression. That time, Kyrie Irving not that way, fouling Smart at the three-point line.
There'll be 3 free throws for Marcus Smart.
And 14 fouls now for the Nets, so there'll be a bonus after this.
Free throw good for Smart.
Boy, if you said that you're going to hold Jason Tatum for 6 of 19, 2 of 9 from 3 and 17 points right now, you'd say you're in pretty good shape against the Celtic team without Jaylen Brown. But it's guys, a ton of other guys stepping up like this guy, Marcus Smart.
Second free throw is good. He's got 15 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, a couple of steals. Jason Tatum does still lead the Celtics at 17. Brogdon 16 off the bench, 15 for Smart, then 12 for Derek White. Free throw good by Smart. Completes all 3 free throws to give the Celtics a 10-point lead. 5:10 to go. We're in the fourth quarter in Brooklyn. Irving into the front court. Gives right, gets it back. Irving cuts left into a crowd. Stops, dotted line, fade away, no good. Rebounded by Derek White. Kyrie Irving now 7 of 18 from the floor. Tatum up top, played by O'Neal. Tatum whips the bounce pass to Smart. Throws a lob up, and Claxton intercepted. Ahead to Kyrie Irving, and he got bumped at midcourt by Grant Williams, and a foul as T.J. Warren hit a running 40-footer after the buzzer. After the whistle, I should say.
And Kyrie Irving wants to know that was it a take foul? Because he didn't reach with his arms, Grant Williams Smart, it doesn't look like a take foul, but it was still very effective. I think Jacques Vaughn wants an explanation also.
Irving into the backcourt with Curry, O'Neal, Warren and Claxton. Curry moving forward into the front court. Hands back to O'Neal. Moves it out high on the left for Irving. Kyrie comes right. Runs it to Derek White. Penetrates down the lane. Pump fake. Layup. Good. He baked it in. 22 for Kyrie. Finding a way. 99-91 Boston. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Now the Celtics in green go left to right. Tatum gets a smart screen. Gets into the front court. A big collision. No call. And O'Neal a little shaken up. Tatum out of the right wing. O'Neal comes to double. Tatum shakes and moves right down the lane. Stripped and lost it, and a foul is committed here by the Nets. And they are upset about the call. Foul is on T.J. Warren. Crowd looked at it on replay.
Might be worth a challenge right now, Chris. I think it's worth a challenge. Get Tatum off that line.
And they will. John Vaughn calls a timeout, twirls the finger, and the green light starts blinking. Yeah, look at this. We'll keep it here. 4:05 to go in the fourth. 99-91 Boston.
Yeah, this is too big of a call right here. Tatum he just go to the free throw line and convert.
He crossed over left to right, was driving along the baseline, and TJ, just slightly ahead of, away from the baseline at an angle toward the basket, and TJ Warren reached across the body. Warren reached across the body of Tatum, but on the replay, it looked like he
took a good play,
deflected the ball away without making contact with the body or the arm of Tatum. And we looked at it on, seeing what the officials are seeing right now, and I think that's a good strip.
Yeah, I think it's a good strip also. We get another look at it from directly above.
That's a New York strip right there.
Yeah. Nice.
Highest quality.
Let's see, though. You never know, because the call on the floor was a foul.
James Williams and Natalie Sago are taking a look at this.
A moment for the Nets to regroup right now. Down 8. They got to get this call. Let's see if they get it.
I'll let him know. After review, the ruling on the floor has been overturned to a legal defensive play. Because it was imminent that Boston maintained possession of the ball, they will retain possession of the ball in the deep corner with 9 on the shot clock. The challenge by Brooklyn is successful. They will maintain their timeout.
So you say the Celtics came up with the ball after the deflection, so the Celtics retained possession.
Challenge by the Brooklyn Nets. There is no foul on the play.
But there's no foul, and that would have resulted in free throws for Tatum.
Got to get this stopped, though. 9 on the clock. Ball's going to be inbounded from the corners.
Again, the Nets have only scored 9 points here in the fourth quarter.
Royce O'Neal matched with Jason Tatum.
9 points with 4:05 remaining in the fourth. Smart will inbound right in front of the net bench in the deep corner. Gets it in for Tatum. Play by O'Neal with 7 to shoot. Comes right. Tatum, baseline, tough leaner. Dumped home by Robert Williams. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but it was way off, and Robert Williams took it and dunked it. 101-91 Boston. 3:50 to go in the fourth. Irving out of the right wing. Played by Grant Williams. Irving. Low crossover to a pull-up 3. Got hit on the arm. No call. Ball came up short. Celtics get the rebound. Tatum into the front court. Tatum played by O'Neal. Tatum still with a dribble. Between the circles now. Claxton switched out on him. Claxton wants Tatum. Tatum wants Claxton. Tatum with a dribble. Crossover. Step back 3. Missed it. In and out. Rebounded by Warren. Irving's got it with 3:15 to go. Nets down 10. Irving turned out of the right wing by Smart. Cuts back left. Try to go down low with kickball against the Celtics.
Kyrie trying to take off the aggressive Marcus Smart, hanging with him. With Joe Harris going to check back in. Nets need something from the perimeter.
Harris will replace Claxton.
So no signs on the floor for the Nets right now. 5 shooter scores.
Irving Left of the lane against Smart. Turnaround fade away. Missed it long. Rebounded by Tatum. 101-91 Boston. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Marcus Smart, played by Kyrie Irving. Smart with a low crossover, down to 12 to shoot. Gives it up for Tatum, just inside the arc of the right wing. O'Neal tightly on him. Tatum cuts left, around him, jump stop in the lane. Leaner banks in, and a foul is called. And Tatum will go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Knowing that there's no shot blocking on the floor with Claxton, Joe Harris thought he got fouled by Robert Williams from the back as he was rotating over. No call was made. Joe got kind of pushed. But again, Tatum, knowing Claxton isn't there, definitely was going to go to the rim, and he was able to finish.
Harris commits the foul. It's his fifth. Tatum at the line. Free throw on the way is good. 104-91 Boston. 2:42 to go in the fourth. Kyrie Irving, right to left into the front court. Bounces it right. Lawrence got it. Pump fake. Moves left. Top of the key jumper is no good off back rim. Tatum with a rebound. Now Smart controls. Marcus Smart with a 13-point lead for the Celtics. 2:20 left. Fourth quarter. Tatum. Top of the key. Moving inside. Strip loose. Harris comes up with it after a bump from O'Neal. Curry weaving into the front court. Finds Harris left wing. A three on the way. Is good for Joe Harris. He's got 18. 104-94. Nets trying to make one last charge with 2 minutes to go in the game.
Extending the pressure right now. They can't let the Celtics hold it.
Smart played in the backcourt by Irving.
Pressure, double.
Get rid of it on the near side of Williams. Back it out Smart. Smart works up top. 10 to shoot. Smart try to feed it inside. Stolen away by O'Neal. Pass ahead. Warren's got it, and that is a foul given at midcourt. Some of the Nets are saying that should be a take foul, but it's in the last 2 minutes. The officials are conferring because it is in the last 2 minutes, but if the intent was just to stop the fast break and not just to stop the clock. James Williams coming over. Let's hear from James Williams.
The players under review to see if it meets the criteria of a clear path foul.
Clear path. Now, clear path is a little more complicated, but it could be. It doesn't mean the player with the ball had to be ahead of the defense. There could be a player from the offensive team that is breaking free ahead of the defense.
Exactly.
And you weren't allowed to get a pass. And they're looking at the replay. Again, it's not a take foul because it's the last 2 minutes. But the clear path could be, the question right now is, was T.J. Warren ahead of Derek White as the pass was being made from midcourt? Here's James Williams.
After review, the foul occurs while the passers still have possession of the ball. Therefore, it is not a clear path and a common foul. That'll be Brooklyn ball, side out.
All right. It is a 10-point Celtic lead with 1:42 to go in the fourth quarter.
Nets had an opportunity to get an idea of what they want to draw up right now. Getting together with Jacques Vaughn. They got to work quick. Obviously.
Irving. Between the circles coming right. Into the paint to the rim, and he scores on a right-hand finger roll. 8-point lead for the Celtics. 1:36 to go in the game. Tatum will bring it up against O'Neal in the backcourt. Working through, gets it to the front court, gives it up for Grant Williams out of the right. Nets are all over him. Give it over to Robert Williams. Back it out for Grant. 10 to shoot. Cross court. Smart's got it down to 8 to shoot. They'll let it play out. Nets trail by 8. Smart on the left wing. Smart comes right behind his back. Tatum's got it in the corner. White's open. 3 on the way. Is good. And Derek White connects to give the Celtics an 11-point lead with 1:12 to go. Timeout Nets.
Excellent execution that time. Double team on the ball. Got the ball to Tatum, who made one more pass. He trusted his teammate Derek White in the corner, and he drained it.
So the Celtics take an 11-point lead with 1:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. The two top teams in the Eastern Conference going at it here in Boston, but the Celtics in command as we take a look at the game summary brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on. In their first game without Kevin Durant since the injury on Sunday, the Nets took as much as a 9-point first-half lead, but were down 3 at the half. The Nets have been led in this game by Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points. It's a game that has had 11 lead changes and 8 ties. The Nets have scored just 14 fourth-quarter points. Irving with 24, 20 for T.J. Warren, 18 for Joe Harris. Harris got the start in place of Kevin Durant. Hasn't been an efficient night for Jason Tatum. 7 of 22, 2 of 10 from behind the arc. He's got 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. 6 Celtics in double figures. Marcus Smart with 16, Malcolm Brogdon with 16, 15 for Derek White, including that 3 right there, was his 4th of the game.
Now this storyline is going to be fourth quarter defense. How well they defended down the stretch of this game.
Inbound to Irving, left corner, a long 3 is no good. Rebounded by White for the Celtics. With 1:05 remaining. Celtics work into the front court. Tatum moving left. Similar to the first game these two teams played. As Grant Williams works left in the lane, the twisting shot, it's good. 109-96 Boston, 46 seconds to go. Celtics dominated the fourth quarter in that game back on December 4th as well. Ended up winning it by 11. Irving on the left side. Irving working in tight. Underneath with a reverse, no good. Rebound is battled for. O'Neal comes down with it. Kick it up top. Curry moves it left. Warren shot it. He'll shoot a 3. It's no good. Rebound tip won't fall. Finally a foul on the rebound against the Celtics with 23 seconds to go.
Boston foul number 0, Jason Tatum. His 3rd personal.
3rd foul on Jason Tatum.
At the line shooting 2, Royce O'Neal.
Royce O'Neal going to the line. Free throw on the way is good. But the crowd's starting to head for the exits here at Barclays Center as the Celtics have suffocated the Nets here in the fourth quarter. Free throw good by Royce O'Neal. Let's go. Celtics chant breaks out with some of the Celtic fans here. Nets fans trying to drown them out. But the Boston Celtics, the top team in the Eastern Conference, coming to Brooklyn, put the Nets away by just stifling them here in the fourth quarter. And they go on to win it 109-98. And we'll be back right after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
You've heard your friends talking about the stock market lately. Enter the market confidently with Webull, the trading app that provides new investors with educational content and learning tools right at your fingertips. Invest on your own terms with powerful resources to make informed decisions on an intuitive platform that makes it seamless. Join millions of users today, learning, sharing, and investing with the Webull app. Consider your investment risks carefully. Webull Financial, LLC.
What does Maimonides Health mean to Brooklyn?
It's my rescue.
For heart attack survival, Maimonides Heart and Vascular Institute is tops in New York.
It's my comeback.
To get back on your feet fast, Maimonides offers a comprehensive bone and joint center. For over 100 years, Maimonides is the one that's cared for, worked for, and been there for Brooklyn.
My home.
My choice.
Maimonides.
Nets fans, when decided to take a charter bus, there's only one choice. That's Best Trails and Travel, New York City's premier charter bus company. Best Trails and Travel has the highest level of charter bus service in New York City. Has been servicing New York's leading corporations, professional sports teams, and private individuals for over 25 years. They offer premium customer service and the newest fleet of buses in the industry. Whether you're traveling with family, friends, or colleagues, Best Trails and Travel guarantees you the ultimate travel experience. Visit them at besttrailstravel.com or call them at 212-206-6974.
In today's world, it's more important than ever to surround yourself with people and companies you can trust that will help you through some of the toughest decisions you've ever had to make. Whether you're looking to reopen your business or buy or rent a new home, Hub International is by your side. Visit Hub's Coronavirus Resource Center at hubinternational.com. Whether you're looking for help on business insurance, employee benefits, retirement planning, or even how to file for unemployment benefits, you'll get the information you need. Because at Hub International, our mission is to help you protect what matters most.
Nets held under 100 points for the first time since December 4th. The last time they played the Boston Celtics, and the same result. Celtics beat the Nets here at Barclays Center 109-98. We're going to hear from Jacques Vaughn. We'll take your comments on Twitter at BKNets Radio is the way to reach us. As your post-game coverage coming up from Brooklyn right after this on the Fan. Sports Radio 101.9 FM and streaming on the free Odyssey app.
Brooklyn Nets basketball has been presented by Barclays Bank, powering possible. Brought to you by SeatGeek, Verizon, Maimonides, and by Webull, official online brokerage partner of Barclays Center and the Brooklyn Nets. Stay tuned for the Brooklyn Nets postgame show coming up next.
Are you the type of person who always expects a little more out of life? Then it might be time for a new Kia Telluride X Pro. With its redesigned grille, headlamps, and trim, this SUV is stylish enough to stand out in any setting. With its high-end tech and available surround view monitor, it's equipped to make your life easier in all different ways. With its class-leading cabin room and available second-row captain's chairs, it's comfortable enough to have you always dreaming of your next excursion. And with its high ground clearance and upgraded traction control system, it's rugged and capable enough that the trip doesn't have to end when the pavement does. With all of these premium updates and more, there's no doubt the Telluride X Pro can take you beyond your expectations and beyond that. The new Kia Telluride X Pro. Welcome to a new elevation. To learn more, visit kia.com/Telluride today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Quantities limited. Cabin space claim based on comparison of mid-sized SUV class segmentation using manufacturer-supplied data as of September 2022. Surround view monitor may not display all objects around the vehicle. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely and use caution.
Start your new year off right by finally losing the weight. Schedule your consultation with NJ Diet today. Their scientific approach that will ensure you lose the fat quickly and safely. NJ Diet uses hair and saliva samples along with their bioenergetic scans to personalize natural solutions and supplements that'll balance your hormones where the side effect is weight loss. You'll shed a contractually guaranteed 20 to 40 plus pounds in only 40 days. And then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to help you keep it off. NJ Diet's all natural, no shots, no hormones, no surgery, no prepackaged foods. Full supervision every step of the way. And then you even get the doctor's email and phone number. So if you have a question, feel free to reach out and get them directly. With locations throughout the East Coast or from anywhere with live online video consults, you're good to go. Lose 20 to 40 plus pounds in only 40 days guaranteed. Call 8555-NJ-DIET. That's 8555-NJ-DIET, or schedule your consult today at njdiet.com. That's njdiet.com. Lose the weight for good.
It's time for the Brooklyn Nets postgame show. Here's Chris Coino and Tim Capstraw.
Celtics beat the Nets 109-98. The Nets' 5-game home winning streak comes to an end. They are 11-2 in their last 13 home games. Those 2 losses, though, have both come against the Boston Celtics. The first game against the Celtics back on December 4th, the Nets were beaten 103-92. And in this one, the Celtics held the Nets to just 41 second-half points on their way to a 109-98 win in Brooklyn.
And especially held them down in the first 5 minutes of that fourth quarter, where the Nets only had 2 points for the longest period of time and just couldn't generate any offense. This Boston Celtic team has been known as the best offensive team in the NBA. They have the best record in the NBA, but their defense was lagging behind last year. Certainly didn't look like that in the fourth quarter. They really stepped it up. The Nets were stuck in the mud offensively, and they didn't have their guy that would bail them out. They've got to get used to not having Kevin Durant out there, and they've got to be able to keep executing, move the ball, and take quality shots, because he's not going to be there just to create something out of nothing. And
well, Jacques Vaughn said that a lot of Kevin Durant is able to erase a lot of their sins.
Yes.
And you're just not going to be able to make as many mistakes when you don't have Kevin Durant out there to erase them. He can make up for some sloppy play or, not getting to 50-50 balls or, giving up an easy bucket. Kevin, you just rely on him to come down and get an easy bucket. It's just going to be a lot harder. It's going to take a lot more focus and effort. And this is a tough one. The tough game, the first game you're trying to adjust to playing without him going up against the Celtic team, that was ready for the Nets here.
Yeah, they were ready, but they didn't have Jaylen Brown. They didn't have Al Horford. So, they weren't at full strength.
And played last night.
So one thing I think the Nets are going to have to do is understand that they got to be a little bit different. They played a lot of possessions, even though they had 24 assists in the game. It felt a lot like they were just generating plays by themselves. Didn't hear you saying extra pass. Nets weren't making many extra passes tonight, swinging the ball from one side to the other. They've kind of make sure they got to maybe adjust somewhat how they play because they can't play the same way that Kevin Durant plays.
So with Durant out, they struggled to score in the second half, and the Celtics beat them 109-98. The Nets slipped back into a tie with Milwaukee for the second spot in the Eastern Conference. The Celtics improved to 31-12 on the season. The Nets dropped to 27-14. This was exactly now the halfway point. You always think of the All-Star break as kind of the halfway point, but that's more like you always like to call it the intermission. Like at a play comes a little bit further than the halfway point. So we're already halfway through the season. But right now the Nets playing without Kevin Durant, unable to knock off the Celtics. 109-98, the final. Celtics, the Nets did a fairly good job on Jason Tatum tonight. Held him to 7 of 22 shooting. He had 20 points, 11 rebounds. But some really good efforts from Malcolm Brogdon off the bench had 16 for Marcus Smart, 15 for Derek White, 12 for Grant Williams. And the Celtics shot 47%. Didn't really light it up from three, 12 of 36 from behind the arc. Just made, just more plays in that fourth quarter to win it.
And you think about it, when they didn't even mention his name, Peyton Pritchard got things started in the fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Remember where they got separation? So it was him. Cornette helped in the first half. They had a very good team effort offensively because Tatum didn't own the game with Jaylen Brown out, and yet they did it with balanced offense, everybody stepping up at different times, including some guys deep on the bench, and terrific defense in the fourth quarter.
Nets are led by Kyrie Irving at 24, 20 for TJ Warren. Second time he's had 20 off the bench, 9 of 18 shooting for him. 18 points for Joe Harris, who got the start tonight with Kevin Durant out of the lineup. Harris 7 of 11. He made his first 4 shots tonight, 4 of 7 from 3. Nick Claxton, who's been bothered by a left shoulder sort of soreness there, he ended up with 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocked shots. He's blocked 3 or more shots in 7 consecutive games. And Ben Simmons had 13 assists, but 10 of those were in the first half of this game. 9 rebounds, a couple of steals, only 2 turnovers. He had a block shot. Did not score, though. 0 for 3 from the floor. Did a much better job, I thought, in the first half of pushing the pace, hitting guys in stride. The Celtics adjusted to him in the second half.
Yeah, they did. And remember that Nets were up 5 or 7, and then Ben Simmons got his third foul in the first half. Remember, he had to sit down, and the Celtics were able to go on a run before the end of the first half because of that. He was finding guys and making the offense flow by being a force and then pushing the ball or setting really good screens because his man would play off of him. That third foul hurt the Nets during that time. There were different stages of the game, but it became a fourth quarter game, and the Nets couldn't score, and a lot of guys stepping up for the Celtics.
They're waiting to hear from Nets head coach Jacques Vaughn. He'll come to the podium momentarily. The Nets, who came into this game winners of 14 the last 15 games, had scored at least 100 points in all 15 of those games. That stretch goes all the way back to that Celtic game right here on December 4th. But the Nets unable to get to the 100-point mark for the second straight time against the Celtics. The Celtics are now 9-2 over the last 11 games. They sweep the back-to-back of a win against New Orleans last night, in Boston, a win here tonight against the Nets. Marcus Smart didn't play in the last couple of games, ends up playing tonight. Celtics did this without Jaylen Brown. He had 41 last night, didn't play tonight. Tatum had 31 last night. On Twitter, the way to reach us, at BK Nets Radio. While we wait for Jacques Vaughn, let's get a few people's comments and questions in here. Spencer checking in, disappointing. What can you say? Nets picked the wrong time and the wrong team to have a fourth quarter scoring drought. Congrats, Chris. Thank you very much. Feel better, Capper. What I learned on VON, Clax is into fashion. Wonder if that includes caps. Yes, VON would be the Voice of the Nets podcast.
Nice.
That Spencer is an avid listener to. We didn't talk about caps, but yeah, that could be a fashion.
Well, that's what
as well.
Spencer Schwartz is known for.
Yeah, he's Twitter famous for that.
Yep.
Likes to put up his cap of the day. John Strump, Irving, Claxton, Simmons aren't enough offense for the Nets right now. 5-minute drought in the fourth was a killer. It certainly was. They're going to have to play with this, though, and see how they can generate offense when it comes to playing without Kevin Durant, because he's going to be reevaluated in a couple of weeks, and it could be a longer period of time that he's out. I do think the Nets are capable of winning some games when he's not in the lineup, but again, they're going to have to play better offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. They can. They are capable of playing better. Maybe the subtle adjustments, move the ball a little bit more, find the open guys so you can get some better looks. But you got to get used to it, and you got to understand how you got to play, and also give the Celtics a lot of credit. I just thought they made the Nets look very uncomfortable in that fourth quarter.
I'm going to venture a guess that we don't have the Jacques Vaughn press conference because he would have been out by now. So we'll take a timeout. We'll try and hunt it down for you another way if we can. But unfortunately, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that too. The problem is TNT comes in.
Right.
And there's no Yes Network. So a lot of the cables and things that get hooked up normally by local television don't get hooked up. And then